Today I'm doing a video that's been a long time in the making. Just like you guys, I enjoy watching rebuilds. It's one of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite things to watch. I enjoy the long form ones. I always watch the Big Irrelevant. That's one of my favorites, the Ant Ortiz. But one of the videos that's most popular with them and that I always enjoy watching is the draft only rebuild. Sorry, I was losing my thought process. Really bad about that. Anyways, draft only rebuild, one of the ones I enjoy the most. But they always do it with teams that have the first pick. They always do the team that's not really contending anymore. Clearly, because they have the first pick. But today I'm gonna do a return to glory. But it's gonna be the anti-Dodgers. So we have the Dodgers here. It's not all Joe randoms. I didn't really feel like spending all the time. So we might sneak out a win or two in year one. But we're basically the worst team in MLB history, just about guaranteed. And normally I always see, I was like top 100 prospect, but I always see them throw the other guys in free agency. That I did not do. Where's Munetaka Murakami? I have Murakami in this roster now. I don't know how much you guys will agree with. What the hell? He's not showing up. Anyways, I do have Munetaka Murakami in this roster. I didn't throw all of them in free agency. I threw a lot of them on their previous teams. So that means, to begin, Shohei Ohtani's an angel once again. He's staying in LA, he's going across town. He's going to be an angel. I'm curious to see how that affects Mike Trout's career for the rest of the way. I threw guys like, let me think, Mookie Betts is a Red Sox once again, as it should be. They gave him away for nothing. Who else? I mean, like Tanner Scott's a Marlin. We'll go there. Tanner Scott, now Marlin. Muncy, this one's funny. He is once again an A with the other Max Muncy. We'll go one more. Who can I think about? Who am I struggling to think about? Not Bellinger. I can't remember. I put Will Smith on a team. Did I put anybody on the Rockies? Let's see where I threw Will Smith. Oh, I put someone on the Rays. Who did I put on the Rays? Yamamoto is a free agent. I believe. Oh, Glasnow's on the Rays. That's right. Yamamoto's a free agent. Sasaki's a free agent. Where did I put Will Smith? Jeez, this is gonna bug me if I don't find it. Tommy Edmonds, a Cardinal once again. Maybe I did put Will Smith anywhere. Maybe he's a free agent as well. We'll see if anybody picks him up. But we're going to be rolling with the Dodgers. We're going to be getting better coaches. They don't really need better coaches. Maybe a better pitching coach. Doesn't really matter for this year, but if I can lock them up, that'd be huge. I think I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go offer Dave Roberts. I'm going to fire him and then sign him again. And just give him an obnoxious deal. 15 years, 120. That's like a player contract. Oh, I'll show you Murakami in player search. There he is. I gave him 75 overall. I'm not as high on him as other people. I gave him good power. He's got like 87 potential, I believe. Will Smith should be in free agency. But you guys get the gist. We're going to be the Dodgers. We're the anti-Dodgers. We're going to try to return the glory through only drafting. And this is going to be a very interesting video for me to make. I hope it's going to be super fun. And honestly, I'll just catch you guys at the draft of year one. This is absurd. We won our second game of the year. I can tell you right now, I've never been quite this excited for a rebuild. Our draft, considering we have not a lot of picks because they lose them from signing people, they have qualifying offers, but I'm not really going to focus on pitching. And I hate that because I hate when guys will pass. They'll pass on guys that are probably going to be generational or end up being generational. This year, it's going to be non-ranks only. And there's a lot of good ones. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on pitching. There's a lot of good non-ranks. For my first pick, if this guy's here, I'm taking him. I don't care that he's Discovery. He looks like a beast. I believe he opted out. Yeah, he opted out of the medical exam, but I'm not too worried. I'm going to try to get me a good shortstop, maybe 2. This guy looks really good. I'm hoping we can get him with our second pick. But besides that, I've discovered a couple pretty good non-ranked guys. I love this first baseman, Kana Tachiki. I believe that's pronunciation, but let's stop messing around. Let's get in this draft. Let's see what we can do. I don't even know who this top of the class is because I didn't pay attention at all. So I guess we'll see here real soon who the first pick was meant to be. This catcher looks like a beast. Probably is going to be a beast. A lot of these guys look very good. Let's see if anybody got taken. This guy. No way. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to fall way low. You're kidding. That actually sucks. That was someone I was super excited about. This pitcher, don't care. Don't care about him. Our Discovery guy was not taken. Super nice. I'm almost tempted to see if he'll fall to the next round, but I'm not going to. We're going to take Edgar Diaz with our first pick. Going into round 2. Looks like our board's still pretty intact. I'm going to take one of these shortstops. Maybe I won't, because the guy I really liked. Oh, is he still here? He is. Pedro Rodriguez is who I really do want. I want to see when is our next pick. Our next pick's at 106. We'll take probably starters from then on. We're going to take Pedro Rodriguez here right now. He's going to be a very developmental guy, but he's got a little bit of pop. He's pretty fast. I'm pretty excited about that one. Now, Giancarlo Quezada is still on the board. He looks great. Both these pitchers look great. I don't think we'd go wrong with either of them. I'm going to take Giancarlo. And I'm going to hope Barry Jensen. I said it so weird right there. I guess I was still attempting to pronounce it Hispanically. I think I'm going to take this catcher, though. He looks great. Good contact. Not a bad fielder. Let's take him. Let's do it. Ken Butcher. Barry's still there. What a pick. I believe that's not it. Nice. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else I'd prefer. He's guaranteed injured. This right fielder's whatever. This relief pitcher. You know, if I can find a better Discovery guy that wasn't taken, Woody Aaron. We will draft Woody Aaron, and that is the final pick of our class. Okay, let's check out these picks. Boom. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Woody Aaron's our worst pick. It was kind of a shot in the dark. Edgar Diaz looks great. I think if we put him down, and honestly, what we'll probably do is we'll start him in single A, let him really develop. Then we'll put him in double A, hope his potential goes up, and then he'll probably debut. Pedro Rodriguez, not quite as good as I hoped. Giancarlo Quezada, great case per 9. Everything else is terrible. It's not the type of pitcher I'd normally take, but he might win a Cy Young. So, Ken Butcher? I guess I'll go with Butcher. Great pick. I mean, he's going to be huge. That's our catcher. We're going to develop in single A. And then Barry Jensen. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this draft. Let's kind of go through, see if there's anybody super good. I want to see the first baseman. He went like 6th or something. Okay, he was whatever. There was no reason for him to go that high. I would have loved to get him. He's a great hitter. Not worried about it too much. We end up going 11 and 151 because we don't have an all one overall team. I'm kind of curious to see if anybody had a half decent season. Nope. Doesn't look like it. I know one of our left fielders was hitting like 250 at the break. It was Jorge Caballero. But he was not too great. Team's terrible. About what we expected. Someone led the league in innings pitched. Pete Alonso wins the MVP along with Scooble. Wow, 182. strikes out almost 300 hitters in MLB The Show's insane. Ohtani comes in second. Pitched terribly, hit amazing. Very nice. Sanchez and Skubal, of course. Bush, wow, has a great year. And Kwan, Diaz, and Urseg. Horton, Kate Horton had a great year. And Kurtz, who also had a great year. Lastly, Hank Aaron goes to Judge and Acuna. Okay, this is huge. Come on. Big money. We need number one. What? Oh my gosh, I accidentally pressed X. Alright, I should have flashed on the screen, but we are pick 7. I'm just going to go over all the guys we drafted. I tried putting as many Joe Randoms in the MLB, a good amount of them retired, but Barry Jansen and Giancarlo Quezada are both going to start in the minors. Make sure I don't forget anybody. Where's our catcher? Ken Butcher is not going to start there. He's going to start in single A, just as the rest. You can go double. You can go double. They're going to be pain in the ass about all this. Who else did I draft? Yeah, so I didn't draft him. We're going to release him so that they don't call him up, but you can go double A. Oh, okay. I also drafted Pedro Rodriguez, who's as well as going to start in Class A. I don't think I'm starting anybody in double A. Edgar Diaz is going to be Class A. As well as, where are the last guys? Woody Aaron. I believe that's everyone. Hopefully no one's up where I don't remember putting them, because that would actually really frustrate me. I might go through. I watched this one guy who put no at the end of every single name. I can't remember what his name is. He's a very small YouTuber. But I might go through and do all that. But I'll catch you guys at the draft. You guys would not believe how long it took to put no on the last name of every guy in this system that I have not drafted. We got the 7th pick, as I've mentioned. There's 2 guys I want. Phil Breeding is generational. Eldon Bromberg is a beast. We're at 7. We might not get either, honestly. Okay, that's a good sign. That's pretty huge right there. Oh! I can't believe we dropped 6. Is that the catcher? Fletcher Mitchell, I scouted him. Let's see. I like waiting. I've said in previous videos, sometimes I feel like it helps me get the guy I want. He's actually pretty good. I'm going to go look at, I know we have a bunch of discovered starters I like. Him. Oh my gosh. Please, Pittsburgh, you're the dumbest organization probably in baseball besides the White Sox. Let's go. Okay. I'm not feeling too bad. Eldon Bromberg is coming to us. I would have preferred Phil Breeding, but Bromberg, welcome to the team. Very nice. Okay, let's get to the next round. I feel like I did a half decent job at, wow, who's this? I'm going to draft him. Like, it's all but guaranteed. We have a pick at 40, which is where we're picking currently. We have some pretty good discovery guys, or fielding wise. Third baseman I really want. I'm not really too worried on outfield. We got 2 outfielders to start the rebuild. But I will throw some on my board. Wow, this non-ranked guy's actually really good. He's pretty solid. I just like making sure everyone that I think is going to be pretty decent is on my board. We'll throw him on there. I don't think he's going to be good. As for him, you're fine. Just get all the starters on my board. You're 98 or 68 to 98 potential. That's pretty solid. Like I said, though, I think I'm going to take that first baseman we had already looked at. Where's he at? Clay Machado. Yep, sounds like a Dodger. Next round, Jacob Denny is here. I think it's time we start taking some starters. Jacob Denny is the first one. Antonio Espinosa looks very nice. Just get basically a borderline full rotation. We already have a shortstop. It looks like none of my third basemen lasted. I was really looking to get a third baseman in this draft. Orlando Barrero is not a terrible looking prospect, nor is Hiroki Takahashi. Plays a couple positions. I actually really like that. He's not a bad defender. I think we're going to take Takahashi here. Very small dude, but why not? We have Freddie Grove still. Looks very fast. Andy Cody, a pitcher, and then another pitcher. I think I'm going to go Andy Cody and hope that Nunez falls to our final pick. Oh, that was our final pick. Damn it. I probably would have preferred Nunez there. But I feel pretty good about the draft. All right, let's check it out. Okay. Very good. He's great. It sucks because we did already have a catcher, but he can be moved. Clay Machado looks pretty damn good. Jacob Denny, not too bad at all. The home run and pitching clutch is pretty low, but that's fine. I'll live with it. Antonio Espinosa, not too bad. Hiroki Takahashi, great pick. And then I wish we would have went with that starter because Andy Cody is not it. Let's go check out the generational. There he is. Wow, he would have been great to get, but the game fucked us. Dang, dude, they had a draft. Look at these top three. Really setting up their future. I don't think there's going to be another generational in this draft. At least not from what I could see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Back to us. I think we probably had one of the better drafts. I love Clay Machado with our second pick. Didn't even scout him. I think he's going to be great. I'm pretty hopeful for the future. Looking at our two guys, I kind of want to call you up to AA. I think that's what we're going to do. And we are going to send down you whatever. Manuel, no. Quezada, I think I'm going to keep him in the minors. Ken Butcher can play third base. That's actually huge because I think that's where he's going to end up going. We didn't draft him. I'm going to put him at better potential so he doesn't retire. There's that. Let's see how Pedro's looking half decent. Diaz is looking pretty good. Great fielder, just no arm. That's fine. He might end up being a center fielder. And then lastly, Woody Aaron, having pretty good development. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm going to probably change. I didn't put them on any type of focus. I might think about changing that. We'll see. End of the season, we're going to go through progression. We will also hopefully go through awards. I don't know why I said hopefully. We will be. Ellie De La Cruz hits 43 jacks on his way to an MVP. Ohtani finishes second with 56 homers. I guess because Judge hit 337. Whoa, 144 RBIs. They must have been pretty good. I know they signed Will Smith, which is, of course, a great signing. Yamamoto wins a Cy with the... He's on renew. Wow, they got him for cheap. They signed him to a one-year deal, I guess. But he wins a Cy Young with the Mets. And then Scooble goes back to back. Contreras, wow. 324, very nice. IKF, no way. That never happened. Same thing with Jason Dominguez. Dennis Santana. Vesia, I forgot I put him back on the Marlins. That's where he originated. Then Whitlock. Hader. Whitlock wins it. Spencer Lewis wins Rookie of the Year, although JJ Weatherholt definitely deserved it. Dalton Rushing, who is a Royal. Okay. And they got him on a minor league contract. It's very nice. Harper wins Hank Aaron as well as Judge. I just can't believe they didn't give it to Ohtani. Only if that's Ohtani's MVP. I'm just going to be honest. I love Judge. I hate Ohtani. I don't hate him. He just frustrates me. But That's Otani's MVP. Let's check out this progression. Jensen looks pretty good. Quezada, I think I'm going to keep down in AA for, or Class A for one more year. But Jensen already made it to AA. As for catcher, Ken Butcher, I think we're already going to move him to third right now. We'll say that he can play catcher and first. I think that's fair. He progressed very nicely. Pedro Rodriguez did not progress the greatest. Diaz, I switched his focus onto vision, discipline, and clutch. It looks very good now. It progressed very nice. And Woody Aaron, not too bad. All right, big money. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what we got. Down 4. Up 7 for the Rangers. Oh my God, we're getting fucking raped. All right, showing off where everyone is going to start at in the season. Andy Cody, Woody Aaron, both going to be in Class A. Edgar Diaz is going to make his debut in AA. Hiroki Takahashi is going to be AA, with Pedro Rodriguez staying in Class A. Ken Butcher is going to be up in doubles. Clay Machado is going to start in Class A. I just want to get that vision up. Eldon Bromberg is going to be a AA player. And then for the pitching side, Barry Jensen's going to be AA. Giancarlo Quezada is going to start in Class A, although I think he might get moved up to AA for Jacob Denny, who we just drafted, and Antonio Espinoza is going to be Class A. I believe I have everyone that should be no as marked as no. So I think I'll just catch you guys at the draft. All right, I got 3 guys I like. Mainly the 2 position players. And the starter looks like a beast. He looks really good. We have him at 1-1. He's probably going to go first overall. I really hope we can get this left fielder. He looks amazing, as does Juan Gutierrez. We'll see. Of course, we dropped down 4 picks because we've had the worst luck ever. Okay, they take up Bill Stevenson, a right fielder. He might be generational for all I know. I didn't really scout that good. Position player wise, George Norris. I knew I wasn't going to take the first baseman. I really like our first baseman. And left fielder. Wow, are we going to get our pick? We're going to get one of the guys, which is huge. Gutierrez looks really good. I'm not going to lie. That discipline's super nice. And we get our pick. I thought about scouting Greg Gunn because he kind of does look like a generational with that low stealing. He might be. Oh, okay. Let's check out the pitchers because I know that this is a really good discovery class, pitching wise. Or I thought I saw that. Maybe it isn't. I feel like I spent a lot of time discovering as well. I mean, we'll throw all these guys on my board, but it looks like, yeah, it doesn't look as good as I thought. Wow. Okay, that guy's pretty good. Holy shit, that's not good. Maybe I discovered some closers. Yeah, I discovered this guy. We can all but guarantee that we'll pick him. Let's see everyone I scouted. Oh yeah, he's not going to be good. Boom, boom, boom. I thought I had some later picks, do I not? Yeah, he's half decent. As is he. Also, could not discover a position player for the life of me. Literally not a single good one. It was absurd. It was so dumb. I'm kind of tempted to take the pitcher. He's 21. I mean, he looks like a monster. We're doing it. Boom. Steven Davino is now on the team. This guy will wait on. We will go to one of our other picks. I know we have one guy that's supposed to go pretty high. Actually, this might just be a pitching focused draft. I'm not too against that at all. Maybe we'll take this closer. Why not? We'll take the closer. Scott Ojeda still on the board. Now let's see. Are any of my outfielders on the board? Rich Davila is. We don't have a center fielder yet. That's actually very nice. My board has not moved at all. I think I'm going to take the closer. We're going to get two closers in here. We're going to take Dwayne McCauley. And that will be our draft. Skip through this. Let's check out how everyone's doing. We are 8-89. Not too bad. Not too bad. He's doing just fine in AA. I haven't focused on discipline. Edgar Diaz is doing great at AA. Barry Jansen is not having the greatest year down at AA. I think it's time we move up Giancarlo Quezada up to Dubs. And Jacob Denny is having a great year. You know what? While we're at it, Antonio Espinosa can come up. Let's see that development. Okay, +2, +3, +3. That's very nice. Not too upset about that. How is Doug Butcher doing? Oh, contact going down. I'm going to put him down in Class A. Hiroki Takahashi's having a pretty good year. And then let's go to right field. Woody Aaron, I'm tempted to bring up to AA, but his stats do not look good enough. I think that's all we're going to do for now. Actually, we'll also check where people are at and the prospects. Phil Breeding, of course, the guy I really wanted last year. Generational talent. No one yet. Unless I missed anybody. Giancarlo Quezada is at 32. Edgar Diaz is at 43. And then we have 46 and 47. Besides that, it's not looking. Jacob Denny is in the top 100 as well in the 70s. I didn't see exactly which one. Clay Machado. He's going to skyrocket as soon as he gets up. And Antonio Espinosa. Okay, very interesting. All right, let's see what we're looking like. Steven Davino. Nice. Wow, all blue. Okay, 91 potential for Davino. He's going to be a beast. He's going to be so good. John Facua. Looked great. I love this whole balanced. I like that he has good, decent pitching clutch coming in. He's going to be very good. Scott Ojeda is nice. I mean, I just don't know what else to say. This is the best draft to this point. Richie DeVille looks great. Killian Berman, the man we discovered, looks very good. And then we have 93 potential from Dwayne McCauley. Best potential in the draft for the last pick. Now, I'm going to go check. I think Colorado might have gotten a generational talent. Wow. George Norris, that was the guy I said I wasn't going to pick, and I wasn't going to. Bill Stevenson, he looks very good. John Hood looks great. Marco Padilla. Orlando Herman. George Kingman. Where is Colorado? Or did I already skip past them and they did not have a good draft? Nope, here he is. Greg Gunn. 99 potential. I mean, we're not going to... And then 97 for Tom Franco. Oh, my Lord. That's so unlucky. And then they would have had a crazy draft, but it looks like this guy was probably hurt. So, yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys at the end of the year. Feeling pretty hurt about missing out on 2 generationals, but whenever you drop 6 picks and 4 picks, you're probably not going to get them. At the end of the year, truthfully, our record doesn't matter, but we go 14-148. I believe that is the most wins we've had so far. Let's check out progression. Eldon Bromberg looks great. Edgar Diaz. I saw he only had like a 770 OPS. I mean, he's not progressing exactly how I want him to, but he's in no rush. Barry Jansen looks very good. Giancarlo Quezada was K-ing up everybody, but of course,
Um, that's a lot of people on. Sorry, I was zoning. I believe that's everyone. Jacob Denny looks pretty good, and I already said Antonio Espinoza, I believe. We don't have any relievers. Over to Clay Machado, +3, +5, +4 on the peripheral hitting stats. Not too bad at all. Ken Butcher, still that -2 versus lefty on contact, but he's going up. That's all we could ask for. Hiroki Takahashi actually had a very good year in the minors, and you can tell with all the pluses. Very good season. Pedro Rodriguez is probably going to come up to AA next year. Really going to start funneling those guys in. Woody Aaron will be up, as well as Andy Cody. Andy Cody might stay down for one more season. As for the awards, we're looking at a Soto MVP, 337. Look at that. 337 with 1095 OPS and 9.4 WAR on the other side. Judge wins it. Kurtz comes in second. Peralta is now a Padre, wins the Cy, as well as George Kirby. Soto wins the batting title with Jacob Wilson in the American League. Edwin Diaz Rookie of the Year with Josh Hader. Otto Kemp wins Rookie of the Year. Very interesting. Very nice. Tamar, who is now a national, finishes second and has himself a nice year. I saw this. They got him because for some reason the Tigers decide not to. Jack Caglione goes up a ton in power, but does not have the greatest season. Wins Rookie of the Year anyways. It looks like it was probably Carson Williams' award, or Miguel Reyes, who was a generational from the first draft. I wonder if I skipped him. Hopefully not. And then Soto and Judge went Hank Aaron.
Okay, most important part of the offseason. Let's see what we got. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Finally. Okay, taking a look as where we're going to have everybody start. I don't know if I want Edgar Diaz in AAA just yet. I think he's going to be double. Ken Butcher's going to stay in class. Yeah, we're rushing. Steven Davino, double. Double, double. Double is fine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ojeda is going to go class because he's 18. No reason to rush him. As well as Dwayne McCauley. And that's it on that side. As for relievers, it's going to be double, double. This guy we did not draft. He can go to trips. Looking at catcher, AA is fine for you. Clay Machado is going to start in Class A, but there's a pretty good chance we move him up to double around the break if he's producing at all. Ken Butcher is going to start in class. He's going to be in the same realm as Clay Machado. If he's doing good at the break, we'll move him. Hiroki Takahashi, and I'm really tempted on Pedro Rodriguez. We'll call him up. This guy can go to AAA because we're going to have to... It's about time we call up Woody Aaron. He's 22 years old. And I think we're going to put Andy Cody right there. And that's looking like... That's basically everything we're going to do. I think Richie Davila is going to go into Class A for a year. We just drafted him. There's no reason to rush him. Get that vision and discipline up. And that's what we're looking like. And hopefully we can find us a little gen talent at the draft. So this is what you want to hear when you have the #1 draft pick, but I did not do very good scouting. Now, there's two guys that are great. Jeffrey Mitchell, Ryan Gallo. Ryan Gallo might be generational, but they like Jeffrey Mitchell more. Oh, man. It's like, I don't even know who to take. Where are our picks at? We have a pick at 39, 79, 109. So we'd take him, then we'd take him. Then hopefully him. We're going shortstop. We got to. Let's see if they take the pitcher next. They don't. They take Geraldo Trevino. So there's a good chance Jeffrey Mitchell is one of those like 95 potentials, 85 overalls. But we did just take a starter last draft. Where did Mitchell go? Oh, he went 4 to the Blue Jays. We'll remember that. So Riley Pepper, Carey, or there's a lot of guys we could take. I think I'm gonna go with Pepper. We barely scouted him. He already dropped. He already jumped a lot. Then we're gonna take Carey. Todd Parker's still here, but I think I'm gonna go with this pitcher right here, Lee Burgess. There we go. We take Parker now, and then hopefully we can get one of these guys. I think we'll go with him, and that's our draft. We continuously win more and more games, which is kind of frustrating, but there's nothing we can do. Guys are just retiring. But however, we can check to see how people are doing at the break. Eldon Bromberg is insane. He's a beast. He's probably going to come up next year, as well as Edgar Diaz. I think both of them are going to get moved to trips. Wow, Steven Davino is really good. Jansen is pretty solid as well. I'm going to move you down to Dubs, as well as you, so he's the only catcher, so he's catching every game. I think it's time he goes to Double-A. Clay Machado. I feel like it just has to happen. It had to happen eventually. As well as Butcher. And with that, Takahashi's not ready. Rodriguez is not ready. Who's someone I can send down? Maybe one of these first basemen. Perfect right there. But let's actually check out how everyone's doing. Great, great. Not too bad. He's just not going to be good, truthfully. I don't know why I took him. Jacob Denny's very nice, though. Antonio Espinoza, very nice. Very nice as a stretch. He's not doing too bad. Dwayne McCauley is doing all right, as is Scott Ojeda, developmental-wise. I think I'm going to run with these guys at Double-A for an extended period of time. Or for the rest of the year, I mean. I want to be able to get a lineup going next year. But I don't want to rush anybody. I really want Hiroki Takahashi to start doing better. I think I'm going to put him on contact. Hope that helps him out. As for Pedro Rodriguez, he's actually having a pretty solid season. I mean, that's all we really can show. I guess we can check to see if anybody rose up our prospect list, and or if we have the best prospect in MLB. We don't. Dwayne McCauley is at 6. Where's Trevino at? Or Davino, I mean. He's at 20. George Lombard is now a Royal. Interesting. Edgar Diaz is at 33, with Giancarlo Quezada at 35. Killing Burnman. I didn't see how he was doing. He's doing all right. 1.33 whips, a little high. Scott Ojeda is high. We're looking pretty good. Barry Jensen's up there. Not too bad. Eldon Bromberg is actually pretty low. But I'll catch you guys whenever we have our draft pick signed. All right, here's the important part. Let's go. Gen talent. That's what we needed. Ryan Gallo. I've never seen a 5'8" generational. That's insane. He looks great. I mean, he looks amazing. Riley Pepper looks very nice. Not too bad at all. We needed a second baseman. We got our second baseman. Candy Ardelay. Or Carey Ardelay is looking nice. Lee Burgess was actually hurt, and it didn't affect him like at all. So that's super nice. Todd Parker, A potential. And then 86 potential for relievers. Super nice. I want to see that pitcher.
Was this who it was? No, I thought he went to the Blue Jays. He did. Jeffrey Mitchell. Very good. I definitely made the right choice, and I feel great about it. Let's go. All right, season over. We won 22 games. I mean, we're creeping up, which is frustrating, but nothing we can do. I saw Eldon Brownberg was actually doing terrible in AAA. He looks very good. I think next year I'm going to train him on contact, hopefully get that up. He's probably going to have one more year in the minors. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. Edgar Diaz had like a 760 OPS at AAA. He is looking great. They're both looking very good. Steven Davino looks amazing. Barry Jensen looks amazing. We already have a 1-2 right here. Like, we call them up, we win a lot more games. Giancarlo Quezada, still, like, if the walks and the hits can get into the mid 50s, maybe even hopefully sniff the 60s, we're doing good. I don't know what his potential is. He's already at a 70 something. He's at an 89 potential. That's really lucky. We'll see if we can get those up where we need them to be. Antonio Espinoza doesn't look too bad, and Jacob Denny looks great. Dwayne McCauley had a little bit of development. Oh, I never put no on this guy's last name. My bad. Let's change that real quick. Perfect. I already checked Espinoza. Ojeda is who I was missing. He's going to be in AA next year. We're going to move a lot of the guys up to trips. I think we're looking good there. As for relievers, I mean, they're relievers. They're going to develop and they're going to look pretty good. We already showed Brownberg. Clay Machado, I did not check his stats. Hopefully he did pretty good. He got some good development. He's not looking too bad at all. He's looking pretty good. I don't know what his potential is. I believe it's, yeah, I was going to say, I believe it's like low, almost mid 90s. He had a pretty solid developmental season. Ken Butcher, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. We need him to start hitting. He might even get the called trips, truthfully. He's 24. We need him to develop. That's just the truth. Hiroki Takahashi is going to be huge for this team. He's going to be able to play multiple positions. That's perfect. He had a good year developmentally. And Pedro Rodriguez, someone I did not think was going to end up being that good. He's got good potential. Had a great year developmentally. I'm pretty hype about him. When it comes to outfield, you're going to have to come up to AA. And then Woody Aaron actually looks like he had a pretty solid year. Andy Cody developed nice. He's going to go up to AA. A lot of people are going to start moving up. That's for sure. So let's check out the awards now. Ryan O'Hearn wins an MVP. That's actually crazy. Noel V. Marte and Alex Bregman. That's insane. Okay, Jordan wins it on the other side with Shohei hitting. I feel like he's hit 50 homers literally every year. Let me go back to this. Oh, it's because he hit the 56. But wow, he's been great. He was not as good last year, but he was really good this year. Woo. Big sneeze right there. Yamamoto wins the Cy Young on the Mets, and Rodon wins it at 35. Wow. Vladdy wins the... Holy shit, they have Vladdy, Alex Bregman, and Yamamoto. That's insane. Will Smith on the Yanks, of course. Holy, he had a great year. Garrett Whitlock wins reliever of the year on the Rangers. As for the National League side, it's Adrian Morejon with 60 saves and only 3 blown. That's a crazy year. The generational talent we missed out on wins rookie of the year, having a very nice season. Lazaro Montes comes in second, and Roki Sasaki finally gets called up. Greg Gunn, another gen talent we missed, wins it. He did not have a very good season. Oh my gosh. Griffin No, aka we did not draft him, comes in second. And honestly, like, this isn't a good year, but it's insane. Did he put up a positive WAR? He did not. That's crazy. Finished higher than Bryce Eldridge. I don't know why, because the RBIs. That makes sense. Considering we already got our first gen talent, I'm not too worried about getting the first overall pick, but it'd be super nice to get it once again. And we go down 4. That's awful. Okay, going into the 2029 season, I feel like I already got the roster figured out. We're gonna have Steven Davino and Barry Jensen in AAA along with Jacob Denny. We are moving up the Burgess and Scott Ojeda up to AA. Ojeda might already been AA, but Dwayne I think is gonna spend one more year in Class A. But our rotation's kind of carrying over. As for our draft pick last year, where is he at? Right here. C is going to start in Class A. Closer's going to be in the same spot. Bromberg is going to be trips. Clay Machado, dubs. Riley Pepper, I forgot we got him. Dubs is fine for me. Ryan Gallo, we're going to start in AA just to get his vision up. Then we're going to move him to AAA halfway through the year. Edgar Diaz is going to be trips. AA for Richie Davila. And then AA. That's what it's looking like. I'll meet you guys at the draft. Okay, heading into this draft, one guy I want. 1 and 1. There's like, I want Boris Matthews. I think he's generational. I'm hoping he doesn't go 1-1. If he does, I'm going to be a little hurt because we'd probably have our rotation set. He doesn't. Newton Blake goes 1. He's not too bad. I had him on my board, I believe. Okay, that was the other guy I wanted. All right, come on, please, 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 please. Looks like him. No, it doesn't. Okay, come on. Colorado, don't ruin another pitcher's career. This guy's really good. This first baseman's good. He's probably who I'll take if. Let's go. If Boris doesn't fall to us. Do I want to take Blaine? I mean, he's very good. He's a great hitter. Nah, I'm taking Boris. He's awesome. All right, we're going to go for a lot of bats since we already took. So we have 4179. I really like this guy. I have some pretty good discovery pitchers later in the draft, but I'm going to go Rodney Dalton right here. And I also would like to add some relievers because I think I'm going to try to draft a few more relievers. I normally don't, but I like to actually fill out relievers rather than just making a bunch of starters into them. So let's go to my next pick. That guy's a discovery guy, so I don't think we're going to take him. We'll take you. You are the best discovery pitcher on the board, and I'm not too worried. We take another second baseman, which I think we will, and then I'm going to take... Good. Terrell is the discovery relief pitcher. Then we're going to take one more reliever based on who I think will have the highest potential. Looks like this guy. Let's take him. Jermaine Lamb. I was going to say Jeremiah or Jeremy. I don't know why. At the break, we'll actually stop and we'll take a look at everyone. Wow. He looks great. He's coming up next year. Not this year. It's got to be next year. Also looks great coming up next year. Probably coming up next year. It's just going to be, we're going to go from a terrible team to a great team. Holy shit. Why is he not? They've had to have played more than 21 games. Wait, what? They're 9-9. How does he even have 21 games played? Jeez, he is really struggling. We're going to put him in class. Why not? That's funny. He's struggling, and then we have a guy like Hiroki Takahashi, who's having a great year. I'm going to move Pedro Rodriguez over to contact. Let's see how everyone else is doing. Ken, we put up in AAA. He's going to stay there. He's progressing. I don't care too much. He needs to get on the fast track. We might put you in dubs. Why not? Very nice from you. Let's see how our right fielders are doing. Andy Cody is doing whatever. Woody Aaron, not doing good. So we need a new right fielder for sure. No way. He went up to A potential. Richie Davila is now a potential. That is huge. All right, I guess we'll sim over to our draft picks because why not? All right, big reveal right here. 90 potential, very nice. 72 walks. He's going to be great. Not generational like I expected, but very good nevertheless. Rodney Dalton is pretty solid. Looks like a decent hitter. Really underwhelming on the first baseman. Orville Adams. And then both the relievers sucked. That's really a bummer. I want to see where that first baseman went. This catcher's pretty good. We already got a catcher. Hoyt Bond. There's actually not too much of reach. Okay, generational catcher. I don't think they picked in front of us. I think I just missed him. Oh, shoot. But I'm not too worried. It's all right. Where's this first baseman? That's the only other guy I really thought about taking. Rick Iglesias is better than our guy, but not by too much. Just the potential. That's who it was. It was Blaine Mayer. And I don't feel too bad about my pick at all. Wow, 98 potential, John Long. Okay, I feel pretty good. Boris Matthews comes in with 90 potential. Really the lower end of his range. Not technically by math, but still kind of crappy. He's probably only a year or two away, though. So, pretty happy about that. Eric Ullman. Yeah, we're going to have to start getting some better relievers. This is what I've been doing. I've just been giving whatever money they want so they don't have to renew them whenever they get into the offseason. And it causes them to not retire. I want to check out the prospect list. Let's see who's up there. Ryan Gallo, number one prospect in MLB. Now in Class A. And then we got Dwayne McCauley. Might be time to move him up to Dubs. I think I will here in a second. Steven Davino. Let's get Dwayne up to AA right now. And that's all the moves we're going to do. And I'll catch you guys at the end of the year. We'll see what the development looks like. Oh, snap. We break our win total once again. 24-138. I'm actually curious. What does our GM goal looks like? D. Only D. Going 11, 9, 14, 22 wins. And then this year, winning only 24. But let's check out this roster. 87 overall. We can't keep him down any longer. We probably shouldn't have kept him down this year. That is some crazy progression. Gosh, Edgar Diaz looks great. Davino looks great. Gallo, not looking too bad. He'll probably come up. Barry Jensen looks great. Quezada might go to... I mean, he got into the 50s with the hits and walks per nine. That's very, very nice. Killian Berman. Let's go. Antonio Espinoza, Jacob Denny, both look very good. Scott Ojeda is progressing. Dwayne looks fine. He looks whatever. Lee Burgess doesn't look too bad. And that's everyone. Let's check out the progression of Ja C. Not too bad. Probably going to go double next year. Both our closers progress very nice. We already know the story with Eldon Bromberg. Not bad. I hate not seeing the contact go up. I mean, he's still a while out. We're going to have to start drafting for MLB ready bats. This is huge, though. Ken Butcher might even come up next year. He looks very good. Todd Parker is in Dubs. And Kerry Anderl looks not too bad. Ryan Gallo, of course, is probably going to be up. Hiroki Takahashi must have had a great year in the minors because the plus 11 to left-handed pitching is very nice. Pedro Rodriguez also had a very nice year, it looks like. We already know about Edgar Diaz. We know he went up to A potential. That's huge. Look at the progression. Awesome. And let's check out Woody Aaron. Whatever. He's looking fine, I guess. Andy Cody is looking whatever as well. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Almost forgot to show awards. And they're even crazier than last year because Ryan O'Hearn just went back-to-back. He just won back-to-back MVPs. Ryan O'Hearn did. Devers comes in second with 52 jacks. I really thought he was going to do better since he was facing us all the time. But doesn't seem so. Miguel Reyes. Oh, wow. Okay. Wins the MVP on the other side with Ohtani coming in second. Gilbert wins Cy. Sanchez wins Cy. Bo Bichette wins batting title along with Miguel Reyes. Edwin Diaz wins it. Yuki Matsui at 33 goes up to beat potential. AJ Puck is always good in these. Charlie Condon, Connor Griffin, Jeffrey Mitchell. No way. They brought him up straight off rip and he was pretty good. What was his whip like? It's very interesting to me. 1-3. That's not terrible. Terry Grady, Sebastian Wolcott. James Wood wins Hank Aaron for the Cubs with Miguel Reyes winning it on the other side. And that's that. Considering this is going to be our last year being terrible, I really would like to have the number 1 pick. And we only drop 1. I can accept that. Now, this is a very exciting season because we are calling up Barry Jensen, Steven Davino, Eldon Bromberg, Ken Butcher. Ryan Gallo's just going to go to trips. I don't quite want him. I'm trying to make it where I win basically Rookie of the Year every year for the next ever. Edgar Diaz is going to be up. And out of all that, that is it. But I'm pretty damn excited. Because look, we have an ace. Finally, Steven Davino is going to be great. And then as for like the lineup, this looks great. This guy's not even bad. Look at this. We just have 3 beasts back to back to back. They're going to be playing basically every day. I think I'm going to move this Hunter guy down to give Davino, or not Davino, sorry, Bromberg the best chance at winning Rookie of the Year. And we will call you up. As for the rest of the roster, Quezada is going to, honestly, it's about time we move him to trips. Jacob Denny can be in trips. AA for you and you is great. We're going to move some more AA pitchers up. Ullman, we just drafted, so he can actually stay in Class A, but Jossie is going to go to Dubs. Rodney Dalton may as well go to AA, and Clay Machado, I guess, gets his AAA debut. Not feeling too great about that one, but life goes on. As for our infielders, both those guys are fine where they are at. Gary Ardele can stay where he's at. I'm not too worried about him. I'm actually really interested in Takahashi, but I think I'm going to keep him down so that Ryan Gallo is playing as many games as possible. And with that, that's how the team's going to look this year. And I'm pretty stoked. So I may have just found the greatest prospect possibly ever. If he gets taken 1-1, I'm going to be pissed, but Carter Chipper is our pick. Look at that, man. Oh my gosh. If he goes 1-1, to say I'm going to be pissed is an understatement. It's not him, though. Let's go. Carter Chipper is ours. We also discovered not him, but Paul Spencer, who's going to be our 2nd round pick. Dude, welcome to the fucking team, man. This guy's insane. Holy shit. I mean, I don't even know what else to say. That guy's so good. You guys will see in a second. We're basically guaranteed to sweep the Rookie of the Year. We're looking great. It's also funny, though, because Bromberg is basically, since he's already at his potential, which I didn't know, he's just not progressing literally at all. It's kind of absurd, but I guess I didn't manage him well enough. Get some more pitchers in our org. I don't really care about anything else because, I mean, we are looking great. Let's skip through this. Let's see who our all-stars are. Look at that. Look at catcher, baby. Eldon Bromberg is the all-star game starter. He has 24 doubles, 17 jacks, 273 average, 339 OBP, 481 slug with an 820 OPS. Looking at 4 WAR at the break. That is huge. Did anybody else? Dude, is Rhino Hearn going to win the MVP again? That'd be insane. It doesn't look like we have anybody else, but let's check out how the boys are doing. Steven Davino's not pitching very great, but it's all right. A 1.34 whip's not terrible. Barry Jensen is pitching whatever. And I also called up Jacob Denny. He's pitching probably the best out of all of them with a 1.24 whip and a 4.13 ERA. Wow, Boris Matthews looks great. Clay Machado is actually developing really well too. Can he play any other position? He cannot. Ken Butcher was playing very well. He's not anymore. That's fine. Happens. Like I said, we're not calling up Ryan Gallo till next year. He's going to be our second Rookie of the Year winner. Edgar Diaz is not playing too bad. It looks like he has a 709 OPS. We're looking pretty good. We're not looking the greatest, but we're looking pretty good. I'm really, really excited for Hiroki Takahashi. He looks pretty solid. Pedro Rodriguez doesn't look too bad either. I think I'm going to change Rodriguez's training to power. See how that does. But let's quit messing around. Actually, let's check out the awards first, though. God, Ohtani at 35 is going to win the MVP. Holy. Anyways, though, let's check out the Rookie of the Year race. No, okay, this guy's coming in hot. It was all three of our players. Like we had Ken Butcher, I believe his name is. Ken Butcher was in the race. It was us three, but now he's not. After a cold streak. Not too big. Catch you guys whenever we've signed all of our picks. All right, it's time. Let's just send through that. Oh my gosh. Carter Chipper, 95 potential, 82 overall, maxed out power, basically. I don't even know if he's going to spend a year in the minors. He may as well just come up. Paul Spencer was a beast of a pick. Abe Schiavo, Canadian born. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good too. Grover Trout, not too bad. Reliever. Sean Kramer looks pretty solid. And Andy Tucker, ton of potential. Let's see if there was any gen talents. Even if there was gen talents, I'm glad who I picked. I don't really care. He's basically a gen talent. Ooh, Franklin Erdman is very nice. Very good player. I mean, it's not even close. Carter Chipper. Look at that beard. Let's go. Very, very nice. I'm really thinking about calling up Ryan Gallo. Oh, wow. He's definitely going to get called up next year, and I'm going to do this while we can. Look, Eldon's already going down. That's very, very frustrating. Let's see if we can get him on. We can get him on 8 years. Basically no money. Jeez, I can't believe he's already regressing. See if we can get a 10-year deal done. Let's go like that. It's just going to be 10 years, basically 100, which is super cheap. Maybe we go 9 at 80. 9 at 82.5. Would you do that? He would. Very nice. And for an 8-year deal for Davino, he would want a lot more money, but we're going to buy out those years because why not? We have the money. I'm going to see how many years we can get for 12 a year. Let's go 7 years, 115. I think he would accept that. 7 years, 115. What does the math come out to on that? Like 15 mil a year. A little over. Oh, it's going to be well over. Just kind of the going rate for a starter. We'll go 50. I can't afford to offer this. You're kidding. I'm that poor. I can go 6 years for... I can buy out every year of his ARB and just pay him like... I can go 6 years, 25 for him. No way. This is huge. Who's taking up our money? It's because our total revenue is 63 million. Oh, that's terrible. It doesn't matter though, because Carter Chipper is going to bring this franchise to the promised land. All right, we set a new personal best in wins with 27 and 135 as a record. Let's check out this. Ryan Gallo came up for 26 at bats. He was great. He's going to be up all of next year. Clearly, Davino actually had quite the stretch in the second half. Wow, he was pretty solid. Giancarlo Quezada is probably going to be up. I mean, I can't keep developing him forever. Jacob Denny. We almost have a full rotation that's very, very like hype. That makes me feel super good. Boris Matthews is going to stay in the minors for a year longer. Antonio Espinosa probably will be up next year. I mean, our minor leagues is looking pretty decent. I think Killian Berman might come up and keep John Facua down. Jassy is going to be down in AA still. Sorry, I was zoning out. Eldon got an award, clearly. Well, we already knew because he was an all-star. 34 doubles, 30 homers, 68 walks, 108 strikeouts. Put up a 6.1 WAR in his rookie year. I really would hope that his potential would eventually go up, but we'll see. Clay Machado actually was pretty good, developing a lot. Sorry, I just hit my mic. Ken Butcher, we extended for a very cheap deal. He's just going to get better. 22 doubles, 11 homers. Not too bad. We already saw Ryan Gallo at 800 OPS. He had his first homers, first triple. Edgar Diaz, almost a 700 OPS, a 693. It's not too bad. 33 doubles, 14 homers, 8 triples, and a handful of steals. Richie Davila, I think, is going to be up in trips to begin next year. And then all of our right fielders basically are still pretty far away. I mean, where is he at? Woody, Aaron, and Andy Cody, both very far away still. But we're basically going to be fielding an MLB caliber team next year. Because I think I'm just going to call what's-his-face straight up. And, I mean, Gallo's going to be in the MLB. Espinosa is going to be in the MLB. Killian Berman's going to be in the MLB. This team's kind of going to be no joke. Oh, I almost skipped the awards. Jeez. Let's see our award. Eldon Brownberg, Rookie of the Year. Juan Soto wins the MVP. All Mets in the race. Ohtani wins it at 35 years old, going up a ton against lefty contact-wise. 50 doubles, 47 jacks. Wow. Quite the year. Miguel Reyes is great. What a beast. Cy Young is Logan Gilbert and Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease winning one at 34. Very nice. Batting title goes to Lux and Dominguez. Rookie of the Year, Gordon Graceffo for the Pods and Dennis Santana for the Red Sox. Rookie of the Year, of course, it's Eldon Brownberg. Both of our other guys fell out of the race, but that's completely fine. And then George Norris hits 33 homers for the Athletics. He's looking a lot like our first baseman, except our first baseman's much better. Wow, Rich Freehan was very good, and Elvis Diaz must have been a Rookie of the Year. I did not notice they had a generational talent second baseman. Hank Aaron goes to Soto and Ohtani, with Gavin Lux on the Pirates having a great year. Had a great year last year too. Very, very nice. And here it is, 2031. It is our year. We're ranked 30th still. I don't agree with that. It's going to be Diaz leading off, Butcher hitting 2, Gallo 3, Chipper 4, and Brownberg 5. After that, the only other person in our lineup that is worth note is Woody Aaron. Over to our rotation, this is what's going to carry us. Steven Davino, Giancarlo Quezada, Barry Jensen, Antonio Espinosa, and Jacob Denny, with Killian Berman in the closing role. Like I said, I really need a second base prospect that is going to be borderline ready here real soon. Same thing with center field. Davila might come up next year, honestly, but we need another outfielder. We need 2 more outfielders, so that's probably going to be our main focus in the draft. And for the first time in the rebuild, we were above 500 and tied for first place. Then we lose game 2 and game 3 and 4. All right, back to normal.
All right, so terrible scouting, awful scouting, did so bad. So I've got to say, this is probably going to be my first pick. I don't know though, because I really like this shortstop that I could move to second. Kind of need infielders, kind of need outfielders, kind of need everything. I think it'd be a mistake not to take Will Whitehead though, so that's probably where I'm going to go. He's looking pretty damn good. Probably going to get called up instantly, basically. This is where I did bad, is I did not scout starters very well at all. But it looks like we got lucky, and the guys we did discover are pretty high quality. I spent basically no time scouting starters. But that's whatever. It's not too bad. Oh, that non-ranked guy. That's both these guys I'd much rather have than whatever else the hell they're showing me. See if we can get some pitchers. I actually did discover a good few infielders. They're already on my board. This shortstop. Oh, that fielder just got taken. But he wasn't anybody I was really worried about. That outfielder's fine. This outfielder's pretty decent. I think his potential is going to go up the more we scout him. But let's get to our next pick. Roger Urban's pretty good. He is a discovery guy, though, so I'm not too worried about taking him. Maybe go with the starter right here. Got this guy at 49. He does not walk anybody. So Leo Santana's our next pick. From here, I think we're going to take one of... We're at 41 right now. Is that where we're at? We are at 41. I think I'm gonna take some starters. There's that. Roger Urban staring at me, so we'll take him. They're all discovery guys beyond this point, so... I know I have some good starters right here and here. So I guess I'm actually going to take this closer. I'm going to take one of those starters if either of them are left. They are. The other guy is gone, but that's fine. And then let's see. Anthony Elaine does fall to us. I don't know why we keep picking at 167. It's probably because of the contracts. I don't know. We're 30 and 66. Hell yeah. I mean, we're doing bad still, but no starters. That sucks. I haven't really checked out our team at all. Eldon is in the All-Star game again, having a rough season. He's already kind of at his potential, but there's no reason. Like, I can't... He had a Silver Slugger. He's got 2 All-Star appearances. We don't have our Gen talent. Dang, okay, that's kind of crappy. Let's check out this rotation. Whoa. Dude, he's got to be in the Cy Young race. I mean, he's not king people and he doesn't get any wins, but... Okay, the rest of our rotation looks terrible besides Jacob Denny. Very nice. Boris Matthews looks like a beast. Let's see if they got any of my young guys high up. No, they don't. Berman's actually having a pretty good year. He's blown 4 saves, but it's whatever. It's not too bad. I don't know what to put him on. Maybe I'll put him on clutch and all that once again. That's what I did last year, and he looks pretty good on that. Chipper, look at that. He's going to win Rookie of the Year. There's no way he doesn't. He looks like a monster. Butcher's putting up quite the season. Very nice. 330 OBP. Gallo looks like shit. I think we're going to put him on different training. Maybe contact. Let's get this lineup set up. Dude, how is he not an all-star? 310 average, 369 OBP, 463 slug, 832 OPS, 3.4 WAR at the break. That's very nice. How's Woody Aaron doing? He's actually having a very nice season. I really like that. So let's I think it's almost time we call up. Maybe not. I don't like that Pedro Rodriguez is up at dubs or trips. I mean, but it's whatever. Paul Spencer I drafted. Very nice.
Andy Cody's not actually having a bad year at all at AA. I don't really see a reason to call up anybody else besides you already are in AAA. Okay, super nice. Let's see where our prospects are ranking. We have Andy Tucker, who is at 7. Dwayne McCauley is at 10. Boris at 17. Eric Ullman, 33. Scott Ojeda at 40. And I'm just going to go to our next guy, whoever is next. Sean Kramer. I'm guessing we have a couple more, but it's whatever. Let's see what the Rookie of the Year race is looking like. Yep, that's what I thought. Card Chipper is leading the way with 21 jacks. I mean, if he doesn't win it, I'll be very surprised. We can now view the picks, and in my gut, I feel like I got this right. Yep, that's very nice. Ooh, okay. Ryan Yancey, 99 potential. Roger Urban was actually hurt and still looks great. I mean, I still love this. He still looks very good. He's going to play for us. 98 potential. Oh my gosh. Okay, Anthony Elaine is going to be pretty solid. This closer sucks. Good potential from you. Let's see if I missed out on any gens. I did not so far. I don't think there was any generational talents. We'll see if I bite my tongue. I think I had the best draft easily. Yeah, let's go. Will Whitehead is a beast. He just looks like Edgar Diaz. Dude, oh my gosh. Stephen Divino might win the Cy Young. He looks great. We have no money. I keep trying to extend people. Just literally no money. Our total revenue is 75 million instead of 60, which was what it was. Gosh, let's go. Ken Butcher's playing good. It might be time to call up some guys. I'm thinking maybe I'll call up Andy Cody, because why not? Who do I want to release? I want to release a guy that's not a Joe Random. Because I'd like to keep Joe Randoms there. It makes more sense. Andy Cody. Wrong thing. Andy Cody. Is that an all? No. Okay, we have 2 no's left. You know what? Should we change it? Should we figure out if we can? Machado. He might be DH next year. Riley Pepper doesn't look too bad. You don't look terrible. I did not draft. Todd Parker looks fine. Pedro Rodriguez is doing fine. Whatever. There's no one really else to call up right now. Not that I see, at least. Maybe a starter. How are our starters doing? Boris Matthews is doing great. We're going to call him up next year. McCauley is doing pretty solid. Ojeda is doing great. And Birds is doing fine. C is no longer the lowest rated reliever. And Fakwa looks pretty solid. Not too bad. Let's go. All right, not only are we officially a 48-win team, we've also officially swept someone. Look at that. Giants, screw you, man. Let's go. Okay, let's check out this. Boris Matthews came up, pitched 17 innings, so it's not good. Still very young, does not matter. The rotation, Stephen Divino, really probably should have got Cy Young votes. I doubt he did, but Killian Berman was also pretty solid. Eldon had some power. Let's go. Some power progression. 14 doubles, 29 homers. Walked more. That's why the OPS stayed about the same. 89 overall. Dang, okay. Chipper definitely won Rookie of the Year. He had 36 jacks. 857 OPS. He's going to be so good. Butcher actually had a really rough second half. Who else did I call up? I didn't call up anybody here. Takahashi I did call up, however, and he was very good. I did not call up Pedro. He just got called up at the very end of the year. Takahashi was great. 859 OPS. Edgar was very good. 810 OPS, right? Yeah, 30 doubles, 13 homers. Davila is getting pretty close. Woody Aaron was really good. 27 double, 15 homers. I mean, he was great. Andy Cody got some time in MLB. That's who they sent down. And then as for our prospects, I mean, let's go. Let's check out some guys. Dwayne's getting pretty close. Ojeda is very close. I mean, look at this. We look pretty good. I want to see what C looks like. Not too bad. And then we also call it Grover Trout to AA. But Paquea, I don't know what the pronunciation will probably be up. Machado they called up. He didn't get an at bat. He's gotten some good progression. I mean, this team's getting pretty close to really making a jump forward. As for awards, card chipper, rookie of the year. We kind of suspected that. Soto wins MVP. Lazaro Montez is on the other side. Bubic and The Miz. Soto wins batting title. Miguel Reyes wins a batting title. Zach Jackson wins reliever of the year at 36. Interesting. And then Mason Montgomery, card chipper, of course, 99 power versus both sides. He's looking great. JoJo Parker, wow, had a much better year than Carter Chipper, right? No, he didn't. They just got to they got to an 850 OPS differently. Soto wins Hank Aaron along with Miguel Reyes. Very good season, very promising. I'm hyped for the future. Okay, in the offseason, I offered Clay Machado a 6-year, $35 million deal. I don't see why he wouldn't take this. I think he's going to come up next season. We're going to be like full-blown competing. He's going to be up. Boris Matthews is probably going to be up. I thought about offering him a long-term extension. And honestly, now that I think about it, I'm going to renew him this year. And I'm going to hope, fingers crossed, that I can sign him long-term after that. I really would like to sign Steven Divino long-term. I mean, Farquhar is going to be up. Who else is going to be up? Takahashi's going to be up. Pedro Rodriguez, I believe I'm going to keep him in trips. But this team's going to be no joke. Richie Davila, I'm very intrigued about bringing up, but I'd like to give him one more season at AAA, and then hopefully by then he's good enough. But like we're kind of getting there, guys. We really are. Todd Parker's looking pretty solid. I mean, everyone's kind of developing. Maybe we can get the #1 pick again this year. That'd be huge. But besides that, I mean, we might compete this year. Once again, we are set to get the first overall pick. We were only 19 games worse than the Athletics, though. So, I mean, we're kind of getting there. But fingers crossed right here. Let's see. Okay, we go down 1. We got the second pick once again. I believe we got it second last year. I can't remember. It's been a couple days. Or a day, I think, since I last recorded. But I'll accept that. It's not too bad. Hopefully we can get a generational talent. Maybe. I don't really know where at. Second base would be huge. But yeah, that's all that really matters. Let's get into the next season. All right, we are in spring training because I'm going to attempt to extend a few people. First one is Chipper. I'm going to try to get him on 8 years, 160. Can I afford that? No, I can only afford 16. How many years will 16 get me? 5. Which buys out his R, basically. Let's see if anybody has a cheap deal in which I could extend. Boris Matthews. No. Doesn't look like it. I'm just going to fingers crossed that we have enough money eventually in the future to give out a big deal whenever it's need be. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go over the roster right now. Let's advance to the regular season. Starting pitching will be. They brought up Boris Matthews. Maybe I brought him up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally I like to have 6 starters, so that's perfect. On the reliever side, Robert Dalton, I actually made into a reliever because he was 69 overall already with deep potential. So reliever, he goes down to 64 and gives him a little bit better of a chance to progress. Of course, Josh C is still not really near there. Oh, that's who they have up. That shouldn't be up. We brought up Farquhar. Romberg still, of course, is manning catcher. Clay Machado will be our DH. They send Butcher down every year. I don't know why. Takahashi is supposed to be up, so I'm kind of getting a little frustrated. Now I'm getting very frustrated because I don't know why my whole thing was messed up. I kind of had this all set up. I don't want him up. That's great. There's one extra guy up now, and it is Juan. There we go. So everything should be fine now. Let's get these lineups going. Takahashi will play. Jeez, I'm zoning out. Let's go Woody, Aaron, and center. Andy, Cody in right. Butcher, of course, is going to be at third with Takahashi at second. That means for the first time, I think, ever, we have a full lineup. It's going to go Diaz, Butcher, okay, Takahashi is not going to be in center. He's going to go like that. Woody, Aaron, and Takahashi. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. This looks amazing. I mean, we kind of look good. I'm feeling pretty excited. As for the pitching rotation, I don't want... It looks like we have an extra reliever up. Or so. I think they might have a starter up that's not supposed to be up. No, it's an extra reliever. Okay. I'm just going to drop this guy. Don't need him anymore. And then we will call up a Joe Random. There we go. So our rotation is going to look like this. Get this guy out of here. Boom. Okay. Antonio Espinosa will be out of the pen. Robert Dalton will be right here. Farquhar. And then Gillian. Boris Matthews can make his debut. Jacob Denny. I mean, this kind of looks like a rotation. I'm not going to lie. This looks pretty damn good. And we have a first stat that is not last. It is pitching. Let's go. All right, heading in this draft, there's one and only pick I want. It's Alvin Schmidt. Let's see if we can snag him. If we can, he'll either play second or he will play third, and we will move Butcher over to second. It doesn't really matter to me. That looks like him, though. No, dude. Oh, that's so unlucky. I mean, he's great defensively. I mean, there's a starter I could take, but I spent a lot of time discovering them. I actually want to draft a reliever, but I think I'm going to take this catcher. He looks great. Great defender. I didn't scout this guy. Maybe I'm just an idiot and I pick him. I don't know. I really like this dude. We have him at 5 in the class. We really need a second baseman. But I scouted Rick Casey. We're going to take Rick Casey. That's so frustrating. All right, next round. We got a bunch of starters on our board. We're going to draft. Considering he is ranked, we will draft Felix Esquivel. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to be taking a second baseman. Wow. I got to draft him. Didn't scout him. He's probably injured or bad. Probably bad. Okay, so we got some guys that I'm going to add to my queue. We're at round 3, pick 78.
We actually discovered a lot of relievers, which is very nice. And truthfully, that's tempting to go that way, but I'm going to take Bryant Chance. Guaranteed high potential looks very good. Oh, one of my discovery guys got taken. That is fine because we have a bunch more. I'm going to take some relief pitchers here. That's kind of what we need to fill out. How many more picks do we have left? We are at 138, so we have this one and another. That guy's good. That's probably going to be the starter that we can hopefully take. We just got ourselves a new catcher. There's no reason to take one. And let's get ourselves a shortstop. Now who's here? Is Richard Crane the one? Yes, it is. We'll take Richard Crane. That's our draft. So disappointing that we couldn't get the first guy. He's probably generational. He looks pretty damn good. He's probably not actually generational, but he's very, very good. We are 38 and 59. Clearly the best record we've had at the break. Do we have any starters? We do not. We don't have any starting pitchers. We have Killian Berman, who's 26 and 3 in save opportunities, so 26 for 29. Bromberg's in here. He's having a very nice year. His potential still has yet to go up, but he's been great. He's probably at 819 OPS. He is at 3.0 WAR at the break. He's doing great. I'm kind of starting to think I forgot to put... No, I didn't. Okay. Garrett Chipper's having a very nice year. Couldn't extend him yet. I'm going to attempt to here in a little bit. Clay Machado's not playing good. He's not playing bad, however, and I think that's going to give him enough to win Rookie of the Year. Or Hiroki Takahashi, who I knew was going to be the man. He's playing very nice. Outfield's really our problem right now. Edgar Diaz is not playing wow. He's playing really bad. Like, really bad. Holy. Move Butcher up. Check out our starters. Everyone's doing pretty fine. 372 from Steven. Or Stefan, whatever you want to say. Dwayne McCauley's actually getting very close, as is Scott Ojeda. Both of them are probably going to be out next year. Yancey. We're getting to the point where there's, what, 2 no's in our starting pitching. There's a lot relievers still, but that's just kind of how it goes. We got... Who's that? Tyson Miller? Is that what it just says? Terrell Wilson. Not even close. Terrell Wilson looks pretty good. Wow, Fakwa is having a rough go. That's for sure. We are saw Chipper's doing very nice. Let's see if anybody in the minors is lighting it up. Dalton's playing pretty decent. Not actually, though. I was kind of zoning out. Riley Pepper looks not too bad. He might come up instead of Sean. Carey Anderley is not looking too bad. Todd Parker is who we want to talk about, though. Todd Parker is playing great. I think I'm going to move Carey up. Move you to Class A because I don't give a damn about you. Pedro Rodriguez is struggling. That sucks. How is Richie DeVille doing? Not too bad at all. And then Will Whitehead looks great. We're looking pretty solid. So I'll catch you guys when we have our draft picks signed. I'm going to be so hurt that we missed out on that third baseman. Probably for the rest of the rebuild, but it's whatever. Before we show the picks, I want to show we came out of the break hot. We won 2 against the Yankees. Then we were at 500 through here, and then we were 5-3. That felt pretty good. Of course, it did not stay. I'm also going to look. Can we extend you now, please? We can go 6 years. We're going to bump it up to... Let's see how much they'll let us go. Oh, they'll let us do this. Can I go 155? Can I go 156.5? Can I go 157.5? Can I go 160? Can
Can I go 162? 5. 163. Can I go 165? Dude, come on. Let's go. Pitchers come and go. I'm not too worried about locking him up. Ryan Gallo. I mean, he's playing good, but another guy I'm not really worried about locking up. But let's check out these picks. Not too bad. MLB ready catcher. Can't play any secondary is the problem. But who can is neither of them. Oh, no. You're kidding me. Can any of... Yeah, you can play left. It might have to happen. Riley Pepper's really progressing. Honestly, I'm about to just release this guy out of our system. Which kind of what I've been doing is just slowly letting our prospects take over. But, gosh. Okay, that's huge. Let's go back to the picks. Not too bad for Casey. Not too bad for Felix. Not too, honestly, pretty bad. But whatever. He's honestly somewhat close to MLB, and I kind of am glad about that. Bryant Chance was very nice. Another deep potential reliever that sucks. 79 potential for the shortstop. That also sucks. And then Richard Crane. Who took... It was the A's. This guy, 97 potential. Very nice for him. Damn, that could have been my pick. Whatever. Not too big of a deal. I don't know who we're going to call up at September call-ups. Maybe our Pedro Rodriguez. Paul Spencer. Wow. 2030 draft. It's only 2032, correct? Yes. He's looking pretty solid. Rich Davila, I just don't... He's probably going to kick off next year completely on the team. Will Whitehead needs to go AAA. I mean, he's playing great baseball. And then you can go to AA. Actually, you can go to class, and we will call Anthony Lame up to Dubs. Very nice. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Feeling pretty confident. Let's see what our record ends up being. Look at that. Sub 100 losses. 65 and 97. Very, very nice. Check out how everyone did. I'm just going to make sure they didn't send down anybody that was up. That I care about, at least. I'm hoping Clay Machado won the Rookie of the Year. I'm thinking so, but Rodriguez didn't get any at-bats. Paul Spencer was not up. Andy Lane wasn't up. Woody Aaron, they still have up. Who am I missing that they sent down? Missing someone, but I can't put a finger on it yet. That's everyone. It might have just been a random reliever. Truthfully. Wow, it looks like. Nice. Okay, that's some progression. He's probably only 1 year away from joining our bullpen. Just kind of look at the prospects real quick before we go through everything. Dwayne McCauley's getting there. Scott Ojeda's probably there already. Lee Burgess looks very good. Abe Schiavo. It's not going to pitch for us ever. Ryan Yancey's, I guess, solid. Sean Kramer's fine. Leo Santana's not too bad. And then, yeah, we're back at the top. As for prospects I'm really interested in, Riley Pepper's probably ready. Carrie Anderle is not really ready. Todd Parker looks like a beast. Pedro Rodriguez will probably be up next year. There's no reason to keep him down. Paul Spencer, I'm interested in. Talk about a guy that's going to be up next year. Richie Davila is going to be manning center field for us. Will Whitehead's going to stay another year in the minors. But let's get straight into it. Stefan Divino was actually pretty solid. Not quite what he was last year. Last year, he probably should have been in the Cy Young conversation. He was very good. He was pretty damn good this year. 4.17, 1.30. It's hard to pitch good when your team's not going to put up any runs. Barry Jensen, up to an 89. Wow. Was pretty solid. Giancarlo Quezada was actually a beast. 3.83, 1.26. Like, for what his stats are, that's a great season. Shoot, sorry. Jacob Denny, very good. 83 overall. Those stats look like the stats of like an 86, 87. Boris Matthews in his rookie year goes down to B potential. That sucks. Why? A 4.13 and a 1.23 whip. That's not bad. Antonio Espinosa did not pitch very good whip wise. Gosh, Robert Dalton was not good. Went up in overall. I guess that's cool. Fuqua actually brought it back in the second half. Gosh, they just call up everyone they want. And then 42 out of 47 saves attempts for Killian Berman. Very nice. Let's check out the lineups. None of you guys got at bats. Ken Butcher, best season yet. 745 OPS, 35 doubles, 22 jacks, 322 OBP. Not too bad. I'd like that to tick up a couple more, but very solid. Edgar Diaz brought it back in the second half. 35 doubles, 17 homers, career high in homers, career high in doubles. Definitely not what he did last year, and last year was a really good season. Still seeing a little bit of regression, but maybe he'll break that barrier real soon. Ryan Gallo was good, but like 777 OPS is not the greatest. I mean, good season. Carter Chipper, definitely sophomore slump. Wow, 725 OPS, 29 jacks, 25 doubles. It's whatever. Eldon Bromberg, boom. That's what I'm talking about. 890 OPS, 35 jacks, 67 walks to 70 strikeouts with 35 homers is huge. 6.6 WAR. He is the man. That extension looks genius on, like, look at that. We're not going to need another catcher, even though we got a good one in the draft. 644 OPS, 23 doubles, 25 homers for Clay Machado. He probably still won Rookie of the Year just because he hit 25 homers. Yeah, I was going to say he's negative WAR by a mile. Hiroki Takahashi actually had a very nice season through 31 doubles, 12 homers, 712 OPS, can play a lot of positions. What's really nice about him. Andy Cody was terrible. Don't even want to talk about that. And then Woody Aaron did not repeat what he did last year, but I could have told you that last year was a fluke. We're back up to Ken Butcher. Let's see. We have an award winner. We got Rookie of the Year. That's huge. Juan Soto wins MVP. Greg Gunn is already in that conversation. Phil Breeding wins his first MVP already. 4 years after his Rookie of the Year. Miguel Reyes can't quite lock down another one, even though he's always in top half of voting. Liam Doyle wins a Cy Young. And Brian Kenny, I'm surprised we didn't have Quezada in there, considering he struck out a ton of guys. Bazana wins the bag title and it looks like a beast for the O's. Wonder how they got him. Jackson Merrill wins the batting title. Very interesting. Hader wins reliever of the year along with Adrian Morejon. Austin Baker, Gen talent, very good season, wins Rookie of the Year. And then Clay Machado, who I can almost guarantee did not deserve it. Marcelo Crespo deserved it over him. 3.1 WAR. Fernando Guevara for sure deserved it over him. Much better season, but hey, the game loves home runs and RBIs. Phil Breeding wins the Hank Aaron along with Greg Gunn, and that is that. I'll catch you guys, I guess, either if we extend someone or if I'll catch you guys at the draft lottery. Okay, clearly we weren't the worst team in the MLB. We had the fourth best odds. Let's see if we can get lucky and jump up. I'll probably be picking an outfielder this year. I don't know. We're kind of just at the point where we need a lot of people to perform. Oh, let's go. We jump up 3 spots. We take the number 1 pick. The Yankees go up 7. Wow. You know what? While we're at it, we may as well just show you guys what I've decided to do. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we have the ability to pick anybody. But Ojeda, I just moved over to reliever just so he can pitch there. I'm going to call him up. He will be a reliever, clearly. What else did I do? I think Pepper. I think it's probably his chance to come up. And 40 man, we do not have room. Let's see if we can remove someone. We'll remove you. Do we want to call him up or do we want to leave Pedro Rodriguez up? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm also thinking about calling up another guy to be a bullpen arm. Does anybody have like low stamina? I hate doing this because I hate converting just starters into relievers. Honestly, Tyrell Wilson. Oh, did we already put Pepper on the 40 man? That sucks. Dalton's gonna stay on it. Who's on it? Come on. Show me the money. There we go. We're in a DFA. No! No, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Jeez, that's gonna hurt us if he gets taken or claimed, I mean. Does he? Nope, I see him right here. Perfect. I was also thinking about adding him. Don't quite know if I'm going to. Think I'm going to release this guy. Is he on the 40? No, then there's no reason to release him. I'm going to release you, though, and I think I'm just going to call up C. Why not? And our team's basically set. We're going to have to call up another prospect. You are going to start in AA. You guys kind of see the lineup? So I'll just catch you guys, honestly, at the draft. You guys already know what I'm planning on doing. All right, I'm just going to actually show you guys the state of the team. I can't remember who I just sent down that I went up. Honestly, Rodriguez can come up. Why not? He's looking pretty fine. It is Richie Davila's rookie season. Our pitching actually looks very good. As we said earlier, Ojeda is going to be joining the bullpen. He'll get pushed back to a starter whenever I need him. Fakea or Fakwe, I don't know what the pronunciation is. Tyrell Wilson will be up, and so will Jasi. As for lineups, second base will be Takahashi. DH will be Clay Machado. And who am I missing? Oh, perfect. Pedro Rodriguez can play outfield. That's huge. Takahashi at second. And I did send down, however, Andy Cody. Andy Cody's going to spend another year in AAA. But let's get this lineup completely figured out. I don't think Takahashi will ever be hitting two. Maybe if we want, he can lead off. Actually, I believe Edgar Diaz hits lefties better anyways. So, I mean, this looks pretty dang good. Clay Machado is going to hit higher up. Hopefully Gallo takes a step forward, and hopefully we can draft real nice. I think we have a sneaky chance at really, geez, I think I'm going to start him in Class A. Just my go-to move, you know. Need some more guys in AA. But I think we have a sneaky chance to be like real competitors for this division. Just looking through what I want everybody on, just kind of my stereotypical, a lot of contact, a lot of vision, sometimes power. Sometimes I like when someone really stands out, like hitting for power, hitting for contact, or hitting for whatever. I'll just put them on that, because sometimes it's hard to just develop an all-around hitter like Clay Machado. Clay Machado is probably going to be focusing on power for the rest of his career, because I just think it's useless to do anything else. But yeah, I'll catch you guys at the draft, and hopefully we're dang near 500, if not over. I lied. We started 4-0 to begin the season. Just wanted to show you guys that. That's insane. I mean, 3-0 shutout. Ojeda gets the win there. Tyrell Wilson gets the win there. Look at that. Well, I'm kind of screwed that I got this pick, because I did terrible job scouting. I don't know what's up, if I got bad scouts or why, but I just can't find someone I like. This guy might be generational. I didn't even scout him, so that sucks. This guy's not. Zero chance. All the guys I did scout were awful. This guy might be good, but I didn't scout him. I don't even really have any sleeper picks. I think this guy might be generational. I say that about everyone. I think I'm just going to take him. I feel terrible about this draft. Let's see who they take. There was one guy I thought might be good. That's the guy I thought was generational. It's whatever. We're going to draft you. It looks like it's going to be a pitching draft. I don't care too much. Honestly, I'm probably just going to start decking out my relievers and or my closers. Along with that, trying to get, you know, a couple of steals here and there. I think I need that as a center fielder. So just look how bad this draft is going, dude. Maybe I'll take that shortstop later on. We have so many first basemen. I don't want to take another, but I'm tempted to. There. I think that's our draft, I believe. Yeah, that's it. One sec. We're going to have to call up a catcher because Eldon got hurt in the middle of a great season. I mean, what's-his-face can still play there. He's having a terrible year, but he can play there. Did they call up Woody Aaron, or did I have Woody Aaron up? Well, we are 42 or 44 and 52. We're looking pretty good. Now we're 44 and 53. But let's check out our all-stars. We have a starter. Not talking about Jacob Denny. I was looking at. Did he accept my extension? He did. Nice. I extended him for what? What is that? 6 years, 15 a year. He's the only pitcher I've given an extension to so far. Killian looks great. 1.55 ERA, 25 of 28 saves. We do not get Romberg in the All-Star game. I suppose it's because he's hurt. Kana Tachiki, that's the one guy I wanted to draft, I think, way back when. Ryan Gallo was the starter I was talking about. He's having a very nice season. 907 OPS. 4.64 at the break. Looking very good. No outfielders. No nothing else. Let's check out. Edgar Diaz is having a very nice season. That's very, very promising. That's the word I was looking for. I had to change that real quick while I was still thinking about it. We already saw Ryan Gallo. We saw Ken Butcher. Let's go. Carter Chipper, who of course we extended, is having another very nice season. 25 homers at the break. 824 OPS. Hasn't quite reached the heights I was hoping for yet, but you know what? He's still got time. Machado, 695 OPS, 18 homers. Woody Aaron just came in recently with the injury. Hiroki Takahashi is not looking the greatest. Richie Davila, no way he's not leading Rookie of the Year. Is he a good defender? He's a decent defender. And Pedro Rodriguez not having the greatest season. It's looking like we're getting close to where we need to start calling up some other guys. Riley Pepper's not having a good year. He would probably be up. Honestly, Anderley, we're going to get him up. I wanted to start getting some better quality guys up here, and he counts at this point. Paul Spencer's getting somewhat close. Woody Aaron is already up. Andy Cody, is he having a good year? No, he is not. It's whatever. I guess I'll catch you guys at the draft. We get Eldon back in 1 to 6 days. That's huge. But let's check out these picks. When I tell you I don't know how we signed everyone, I have no clue. A lot of guys had no interest, and even on the last day, and I just offered them all the money I could. But we got everyone. Let's see, is there anybody I want to extend? No, that just gets him through ARB. No reason to do that. Gosh, he wants some moolah, and he's not even pitching the greatest. Why is Killian down? There's no reason to sign him long term. I don't think there's any reason to sign anybody else long term. Let's check out these draft picks. Wow, lots of blue. Bob Newman's not even that bad either. Did I just see? Oh, he hits lefty. Okay, let's start with our first pick. Daryl Crans, very nice. He'll be replacing some starter soon. And then Discovery, Enrique Gonzalez is great. We got this closer, Alvaro Miranda. Awesome. Thomas Hanna, just a shot in the dark. Same thing with Fernando Castaneda. Bob Newman, we already went over. And Ray Dreyer, honestly, very good draft for starting pitching. We're really going to be focusing on bats next draft. But Stephen Hopper looks very nice. Wow, Yuichiro Na looks pretty good. It doesn't look like there were any... Ooh, very good draft from them. Let's go. Okay, I can say it now. It doesn't look like there's any generational talents. I wouldn't say we messed up our pick. I would actually say we did very good. Feeling pretty great. I called up... who did I call up? Oh, Anderle. Was having a very good year at AAA. I thought, hey, let's get some more MLB caliber bats up. Hiroki Takahashi, I moved to Discipline and Clutch, all the peripheral stats, and he has been doing great ever since. Makes me very confident, feeling very good about that. Let's see, is Davila leading the Rookie of the Year? He is. Perfect. Dodger on top of Dodger on top of Dodger. We're looking very, very nice. I will catch you guys, I guess, at the end of the year. There's no reason to extend really anyone. Maybe Quezada. Nope, he's having a terrible season. All right, well, I'll catch you guys at the end of the year. All right, 74 and 88. We are slowly but surely sneaking our way up the win marker. We were last in our division still, but we were nowhere near the worst team in the MLB. And sadly, we did not win Rookie of the Year. How so? Okay, we had a couple guys that we brought up at the end of the year. We brought up... No, we did not bring up Todd Parker. It was Riley Pepper. He got some at-bats. He was very good. We also brought up Andy Cody. He got some at-bats. He was whatever. Pitching-wise, I don't believe anybody... Okay, Antonio Espinoza got sent down. Who else got sent down? Because Lee Burgess was down. I guess it's Brito? Wasn't Grover Trout. Someone else got sent down and they brought someone up. It doesn't matter. We'll start with lineups. Gary Anderle was not good. Woody Aaron was terrible. Andy Cody was not good. Riley Pepper, very nice. Todd Parker did not get any at-bats. I'm not even going to check that because I know he didn't. Edgar Diaz, he's just kind of settling around this like 750 OPS. He's already kind of regressing. Very sad. This game's development is so dumb, but not a bad season. Ken Butcher, progressing once again. We're basically going to have him the whole time he's good. Ryan Gallo was great. Awesome. 37 homers, 40 doubles. Insane. Carter Chipper, very good season. We have him locked up. A lot of progression. Looking great. Eldon Bromberg was amazing once again. 34 jacks. I'm guessing probably 6-ish WAR, and he missed a lot of time. Yep. No, actually, he played 144 games. I think he got injured around All-Star break, so that's why. Hiroki Takahashi. Very nice. 14 homers, 26 doubles, plays a lot of positions. 725 OPS. 0.4 WAR. Yeah, I guess he doesn't play very good defense. Nope, does not seem like it. Richie Davila. No Rookie of the Year. Ooh, big yawn. Sorry. Excuse me. 24 doubles, 18 homers, 233, 301, 400, 701. For 2.5 WAR, I mean, I feel like that's a pretty decent season. I wish he would have got Rookie of the Year. We got that extra pick, but we did not. Pedro Rodriguez was not the greatest. As for our pitching rotation, they call up Dwayne for no reason. We already saw... Who did they send down? Antonio Espinoza was not very good. Let's see that whip. Shoot. Let's see that whip. 143. I mean, that's best whip of his career. So, I mean, that's not too terrible. As for the rest of the team, Steven Davino was very nice. Or Stefan was not bad at all. 3-7 with 1-1-2-1. Barry Jensen was very solid. Nope, I lied. I don't know what I was looking at. 4-5-7. He has not really been good yet. 1-2-8 whip is good though. 5-5-7 with a 1-5-6 from Giancarlo Quezada. He did not look good. Jacob Denny, who of course we extended in the offseason. We are geniuses is what it looks like. Very good season. 2-9-4, 1-1-1 whip. Bryce Matthews will for sure be in the rotation next year. Dwayne McCauley, probably not, but he didn't pitch at all. Robert Dalton was better than last year. Very nice. I'm being a smart ass, of course. He is terrible. Wow, Ja C was actually really nice. 1-1-9 whip, 3.66 ERA. Not bad at all. Ojeda, I knew he was going to be great. He was super good. 3.26, 1.37. The whip's a little high, but who cares? Tyrell Wilson, not the greatest. It's whatever. John Facua was very good, better than last year, and no wonder his potential went down. He just had a really bad second half. I want to see who won Rookie of the Year. Greg Gunn hits 51 home runs. Has a huge season. JJ Weatherholt, Kobe Mayo coming second and third. Tyler Soderstrom, now a White Sox, wins MVP. Elvis Diaz, Junior Caminero, and Athletic. Ooh. Bubich wins the Cy Young for the Mets. Kate Anderson for the Mariners. Ivan Herrera hits 346. Wow, that's a great season. Connor Griffin's up and raking. Did they pay him? They did not. He has one more year of ARB. Fletcher Mitchell has a very nice season. Xavier Edwards as well. Wow, Xavier Edwards at 33 hits 338. Quite the season. Carlos Meza and Justin Slayton win the reliever of the years. So we fall completely out of the rookie year race. Hideo Suzuki, I mean, dare I say, did not earn that. I mean, Fernando Burgos probably deserved it more. See that WAR 2.8, 23 doubles, 23 homers. I guess because he had more RBIs. Joaquin Salas probably deserved it more than Hideo as well. Wow, not a reliever, starter wins it. On the other side for the White Sox, Michael Bonilla, I guess maybe related to Bobby. All pitchers, very interesting. Not a bad season, definitely something to look forward to. Things are definitely looking up. Okay, wow, jump 6. That's insane. All right, we're 15th ranked overall. We're looking honestly so great. I believe this roster is completely just, there shouldn't be a single no on this roster. Giancarlo Quezada is going to move over to the bullpen. I think it's what's best for him. I might even, once again, I hate doing this, but I'm going to move him to reliever. I think he's going to be better as one. He's a 76 as a reliever. Very nice. Anyways, Giancarlo Quezada is moving over. Dwayne McCauley is going to make his debut in the rotation. Antonio Espinoza is going to be our long reliever. As for lineups, DeVille is going to lead off against righties. Lefties are going to be Hiroki Takahashi. Butcher in the 2. Will Whitehead is making his debut. I think he probably will win the Rookie of the Year. Carter Chipper's still here, of course. Clay Machado, they want to send down every year. He is staying up. He has power potential like no other. As for that, I mean, we have an insane farm system. We actually have some relievers coming up real soon. Where is he at? We have one that looks half decent. Not Brito. Grover Trout. Grover Trout's not going to be too bad. And Bob Newman, who I believe we drafted, last year. So we're looking great. We have this closer who we can bring up if need be. Casey's probably going to come up eventually this year. I really hope Bromberg gets to A potential, because if he does, he's going to skyrocket. It's going to be huge. But besides that, I mean, Anderley's up. Todd Parker's probably going to take over short or second or whatever. Honestly, probably second. Ryan Gallo, I'm probably going to extend here real soon. I don't know. I have Andy Tucker. This team's great. We should really be in a playoff spot. At least that's what I'm hoping. And with that, let's just get the season underway. Let's hopefully win the division. Truthfully, I feel like this team's plenty good to do that. All right, so we are no joke this year. We're going to win the division. No way we don't. We look great. Not much else to say. As for the draft, I've never in my life thought I would be I'm telling my guys to look and or scout. I never thought I'd be telling my guys to scout relievers, and that is what I did. I should have a good amount of relievers scouted. Nope, they just put them on like 10%. Very nice. Wow, great. Okay, you're not too bad. I found a couple catchers. I'm probably gonna take this guy. Why not? Bromberg is getting not older, but we could always switch him to DH if need be. And then I focused my later round on wow, the center fielder's pretty good too. I focused my later round on replacing our left fielder. I don't remember his name. It's the problem with doing a bunch of these videos with breaks in between is you just kind of don't remember your roster. But I still feel like I do a pretty good job at remembering the direction we were heading. Anyways, I think that catcher is all but taken already. I'm going to throw some of these later round position players on that I think are going to have high potential. And then, yeah, let's take that catcher. Okay, All-Star break has come and gone. We are 58 and 38. Let's see. We are leading the division by a game and a half. As for All-Star voting, Eldon Bromberg behind the dish. Very nice. Hopefully he went up at a potential. Steven Davino. Okay. I've thought about paying him. Clearly I haven't. Oh, Killian's back. Back to being half decent. The 144 whip is killer. But not too bad. Wow, Bromberg having his best season yet. A 932 OPS. 24 jacks at the break. I mean, he might win the freaking MVP. 5.6 WAR. Let's see if we have anybody else. Doesn't look like it. Dang, okay. Okay, let's check out the rotation. Ooh, nice. Dwayne McCauley's gonna come out. Maybe even sent down. We have guys. Burgess looks good. Yancey looks good. I think what we're going to do is we are going to move Ojeda back to a starter. Actually, it doesn't even have to be put back at a starter. What we're going to do is we're going to go pitching rotation. We are going to throw Ojeda back over for Espinosa. And we are going to call up one of our relievers in Alvaro Miranda. And he's just going to be a middle reliever guy. Boom. Our bullpen looks pretty solid. Actually looks really good. C's doing very nice. As for lineups, woohoo, why was he not an all-star? He's been doing great. 313. Oh my gosh, almost a 900 OPS, 890, 26 doubles at the break. Ken Butcher, they want to send down every year. It's hilarious. Ryan Gallo just doesn't, like, that's a good season. Don't get me wrong. What is that? 863 OPS, 27 doubles at the break. He looks great. Carter Chipper, nice. Having a very good year. 24 homers at the break. Bromberg, we saw. Takahashi is my guy. Let's go. 835 OPS. Diaz is actually not having a bad year. The rookie Will Whitehead is doing whatever. And Clay Machado's bringing some power at least. Off the bench. It's whatever. Kerry Anderley is not playing too bad, and Paul Spencer is playing whatever. This team looks very good. I don't really see anybody else to call up unless... I mean, we call up Rick Casey. He's really not playing the greatest at AA, though. I mean, not bad. Don't get me wrong. 750 OPS is very solid, but I just don't see any reason to call him up. Todd Parker's probably the guy closest to being called up. We'll move you to Class A. I mean, we're looking pretty great. Andy Cody's on fire. Nice. Well, I guess we'll get to our draft picks. We're now ranked 10th. Wow, we're looking good. We're looking very good. How is Quezada doing? He's a beast in the pen. Nice. Okay, well, like I said, we'll catch you whenever we have signed our draft picks. All right, we're playing pretty good. 69-44. Let's view these draft picks. Nice. Some good potential. This guy was hurt. Still not terrible. Might move him to reliever. He's probably not going to get called up. This reliever is very good. Nice. That low walks per 9 is a little bit scary, but, you know, life goes on. I'm not too worried about if we missed anybody. It looks like we did. I mean, I would really like to get a shortstop replacement, at least in line. As long as we didn't miss a gen talent, which it is not looking like. This guy's very good. Pedro Montanez. I feel pretty good about that draft. I feel pretty good about this team. I feel great about our playoff picture. That's all I've got to say. That's what I'm talking about. 162. What a season. I think, yeah, I knew they were going to do this. Removed from playoff roster. Dang, they just decide to call up anybody they want every time. It's so annoying. They need to fix that. Like when I'm in control of everything, I'm supposed to be in control of everything. So stop calling people up against my will. It's the worst when they get rid of their rookie eligibility. Like Clay Machado, why is he in the minors? Yep, 32 jacks. It's because they want... Who did they want up instead of them? Paul Spencer is who I had up instead. Todd Parker, bye-bye, buddy. Who else do they have up? That's not supposed to be up. Oh, shoot. I accidentally pressed over. No, everyone's up that's supposed to be up. Who did I extend also? Oh, Jacob Denny. What do you know? The guy that's pitching great. I know my shit. That's all I've got to say. Robert Dalton is who they called up. Perfect. Everything should be good now. That's who I'm feeling great about. Okay, let's look at the rotation. Steven Davino, terrible second half. Barry Jensen was very solid. I mean, these are very respectable seasons. Don't get me wrong. Jacob Denny, very nice. Boris Matthews, much better. 3.38 looks amazing. And Scott Ojeda, code told you that. 2.3 with a 1-2 whip. Antonio Espinosa, I'm fine with him in this long relief role. He didn't pitch too bad at all. Jassi actually had a very good whip, just the ERA is not reflecting it. Giancarlo Quezada, much better as a reliever. 3.3, 155 Ks. I mean, if we would have put him in the rotation, he probably would have won the Cy. He went 13-2 still. Wow, Tyrell Wilson had a very good year. 3.02 with a 1-2 whip. Alvaro Miranda was great. He might be our setup. Killian goes 46-6. John Farquhar was not too bad. We're looking pretty good there. As for the lineup, let's get Clay Machado back in here against both sides. And let's go through it. Richie Davila, very good season. He was colder in the second half. 784 OPS. I'm not too mad about that. Ken Butcher, jeez. I mean, we got him for so cheap. Problem is he just doesn't hit like I would like. So we're going to move Hiroki Takahashi up there, who had an insane year. 388 OBP is huge. 484 slug, 872 OPS, 4.2 WAR, awesome. Ryan Gallo, shut me up. 40 doubles, 12 triples, 32 homers, 925 OPS. We'll extend him. May as well. Carter Chipper, great year, 37 homers, 110 RBIs. I'm guessing someone won the MVP, considering how good we were. I'm hoping it was this guy, and it looks like it probably was, because 43 jacks is awesome. 121 RBIs is awesome. Walking as much as he struck out, basically awesome. Career high in steals, career high in OPS, on base, slug, everything. And definitely WAR with 9.4. Let's go. We already saw Ken Butcher. Edgar Diaz, honestly, probably had his best year of his career, 855 OPS. Not probably, he definitely did. 20 steals, 18 homers, 41 doubles. Let's see what the WAR was looking like. He went back up 2 overalls. Very nice. Will Whitehead was not bad, was not good. 689. Probably negative WAR. Nope, 1.8. I think we're going to put someone in to play right. Probably Paul Spencer. And then Clay Machado, 32 homers, 731 OPS. You know, not too bad. We extended him a while ago. For the bench, we were mid. Riley Pepper wasn't too bad. But besides that, we were pretty mid. League leaders, we had a couple. Steven Davino with shutouts, complete games, and WAR for pitchers. Eldon Bromberg, Ryan Gallo, Eldon Bromberg. He had to have won the MVP, and I just saw Juan Soto wins a batting title. Wow. In 2034, at 35 years old, 914 OPS, 29 homers, 572 in total. That's great. Yep. Ellen Bromberg wins the MVP. Card Chipper comes in third. Very nice. On the other side, it was Phil Breeding, another Gen talent. Bromberg, of course, not one. Cy Young Nunez with Giancarlo Quezada. Like I said, if we would have put him in the rotation, he probably would have won it. Spencer Strider wins it for 35-year-old Spencer Strider wins his first Cy Young with the O's. Juan Soto wins the batting title. Xavier Edwards at 34, back-to-back crazy years. Whoa, back-to-back-to-back. He hit 361. Jeez, it's not gonna be the Hall, but that's great. Carlo Meza wins reliever of the year, as well as Andre Cornello. Johnny Cantrell wins rookie of the year. Will Whitehead comes in third, and then Miguel Montes wins it on the other side. Great year, 804 OPS, 29 doubles, 26 homers. Wow, that's a really good year. Tom France wins the Hank Aaron with a 944 OPS. Bromberg was in there with 935. Phil Breeding wins it on the other side. Whoa. 34-year-old Royce Lewis has quite a year. Austin Baker, this guy's amazing. This team's amazing. I'm feeling great about it. Let's get to simming this postseason, because why not? I think we're going to run a 4-man rotation. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just run a 5-man. I mean, Ojeda, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Let's get going. Let's see what we play. We are playing the Pods, who at this time... Oh, they're right next to us. Basically have no one left. Merrill is still there. Tatis is still there. Jazz at 75 overall is still here. And he had actually a very nice season. Very respectable. Zach Neto's at 91 still. Pretty house. So they have some guys. Some guys I remember at least. Schoolcraft is in the rotation. We are much better than this team. Emerson Hancock still bobbing. Game 1, Davino versus Marte. We win. Game 2, Jansen versus Karlik. We lose. Game 3, Denny versus Okay. We're not losing. We're going to quick manage this one. They are nowhere near as good of us as us. Quick counts off. Boris Matthews. Let's get going. Single, way to start it off. Walk, run scores. We only get one out of that. That's insane. Matthews has a 1-2-3 though. Very nice. Single for Machado. Double play. Strikeout, fly out. Single for Gallo. Fuck it. Steal second. Get caught stealing because that's what we wanted to do. Stolen base. Jazz steals one, of course, though. Solo homer, Bromberg. Our MVP.
That hit him. He's got first.
There we go. Double play of our own. Double for Tatis to lead off the inning, but 3 down after that. Gallo gets caught stealing twice. I'm a terrible manager, apparently. That is not news to us, though, considering I lost this World Series. Oh, that video is actually not even out. You guys will see in the Diamondbacks rebuild I lost this World Series. Literally. I think I'm going to change. We have some arms in the bullpen. Miranda, an air, a ground out, run scores, another run scores. We give up the lead. Awesome. Single, 2-run shot. Get the fuck out of my face, man. Trying to make me lose this damn game. And we're going to anyways. No, let's go. Get on my face, dude. This game sucks. Scott Ojeda for game 5. If you can't tell, I've been doing this a long time, so I'm getting a little pissy here. But Ojeda is the man I want on the mound. Double, ground out, fly out, ground out. Yeah, you thought that double was going to do something. Hell no, it ain't. Ground out, fly out, ground out.
Ball 4, take your base.
Walk for Butcher, fly out, double, single, sack bunt from Nando is insane. Let's go. And Air gets one run on, or one runner on. I mean, this is kind of dominance so far. At least I kind of feel like it. Let's see if Ojeda gives up a single, then a fielder's choice, and then another fielder's choice.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Solo homer, Bromberg. Let's go.
Brandon Garcia.
Ojeda's probably going to get one more base runner. There it is.
Now
Let's go, Espinoza.
Number 15,
Try to save our bullpen arms.
Antonio Espinoza.
Okay, we're just going to bring in our closer now. Killian, fly out. And let's go. Series win. We will be taking on the Cardinals. Very nice. Okay, it's Davino versus Kyson. I mean, we can look at their roster. Why not? They should be right next to us. Right there. JJ Weatherholt's still there. He's a beast. Herrera's looking great at 33. Max Clark. Wow. Joshua Baez still in their lineup. Matthews. The rotation actually looks pretty good. Kyson Witherspoon. Of course, in real life, Red Sox prospect. Liam Doyle, Andrew Painter. Wow, at 30, are we regressing? We're better than this team. Once again, let's get going. Win, win, lose, win, win. We are on to the World Series against the Athletics. Barry Jansen's been pitching good. Yeah, he's been pitching great. He can start it off. Let's look at the Athletics lineup. This is the Angels. I was like, wow, their team sucks. Yeah, this is a lot more like it. Arjun Namala is here. Junior Camanero's here. Christian Moore. Blake Mitchell. Jordan Walker. Wow. Drew Gilbert. Drew Jones. I mean, Francisco Alvarez is their backup. Jeremy Pena. Okay, I feel like this whole team is just MLB players. Jamie Arnold, I believe, is one of their prospects in real life. Eric Calderon. Gage Jump. I still feel like we're better, but we'll have to see. They have Angel Zerpa. Okay, game 1. We win. Game 2, Jacob Denny versus Francisco Vesperis. We win. Boris Matthews versus Calderon. We win. Ojeda. We sweep them. Let's go. Let's see who the World Series MVP is. Edgar Diaz, but the playoff MVP is our man. Let's go. Alden Bromberg. What a beast. Only 5 years in. He has 171 homers as a catcher, has an MVP, has 4 All-Stars, a home run champ, a Silver Slugger, a Gold Glove. 5 years in, what's his WAR? Probably like 40. Nope. He's averaging 7 WAR a season. Let's go. Very good. This team was great. I mean, that's how you do it. But you guys thought that was it. Indeed, it is not. We're going to do one more season, one final season, nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect on the starting pitching side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just check out from this standpoint. Okay, Zada is going to be middle relief as well as Tyrell. Who do they have down? Oh, okay. Ojeda we had out of the pen. Where's our A potential guy? Okay, Robert Dalton they have up. We don't want Rob Dalton up. Honestly, sorry, Robert. You're gone. We want Alvaro Miranda up. He was very good last year. We're gonna have him in the setup actually. I think we're gonna send down Antonio Espinoza. Oh, McCauley looks actually pretty damn solid. Maybe we send Wilson down and we let Ojeda stay up. Or not up. We let him stay in the bullpen. They want Rick Casey up. You know what? That's fine. That's fine there. We're going to have you back up. Okay, they sent Pedro Rodriguez down. Did not want that to happen, but it's whatever. I think we're going to give Anthony Elaine a shot. Why not? Andy Cody, I believe we're going to stick him back down the minors. He will be on waivers, but it's no big deal. And that should be 26 guys, correct? Perfect. Okay. Well, I'm feeling pretty great about this team. Let's look at the lineups. Clay Machado is going to be our DH. Takahashi is going to play second. And Takahashi will hit 2. It's going to go like that, go like this. Clay Machado, Rich Davila is never going to be hit over for Woody Aaron. I think this lineup looks great. I mean, I think last year we were not as good as we could have been. Truthfully, I think we're going to be much better this year. Even though we won the World Series last year, clearly. But it also means I don't have to scout, which makes this last season way easier. I'm just going to go over here, go mode specific, go drafting, auto, scouting, auto. And there we go. I'll catch you guys at the All-Star break. We'll see how we're doing. Maybe we'll call someone else up. All right, through the All-Star game. And we are looking great, 62-35. We went on a very nice win streak. We're still on it, of course. We've won 1, 5, 8 in a row. Very nice. As for All-Star, let's check it out. We don't have a single starter. Okay, Boris Matthews is pitching very good. Very nice. Scott Ojeda is, wow, he's throwing amazing. Facqua is in there. Killian is as well. He's having a bit of a rough go, so we are going to go like this. And we'll give it to Facqua. Why not? His clutch is plenty good. Is it better? No, but it's close. All right, let's go back to the All-Stars. We don't. Wow. Bromberg is not in there. Jeez, we are not. Ryan Gallo's in there. Very nice. What is that? 4 guys we had in there? That's it? Dang, okay. Davila's having a great year. He should have been in there. Takahashi's not having a bad season. Gallo's having a good year. Carter Chipper should have been in there. He has a 900 OPS with 24 jacks. Whatever. Bromberg is up to A potential. Very nice. He probably should have been in there, truthfully. But you're just... Okay, I put him on power, and he's actually doing a lot better. Edgar Diaz is having a nice season. I mean, everyone's really playing very nice. Clay Machado's having his breakout year. He looks very good. As for a bench, it's not the greatest, but it's not doing too bad. There's not much else to do. We can't trade anybody. We can check the rotation as well, see if there's anybody we want to call up. I mean, everyone's throwing very good. Jacob Denny is kind of struggling, so maybe we throw in Antonio Espinoza. I don't know. Denny is the guy I extended, so I'm thinking maybe we don't move him out of the rotation. Maybe we just ride with it. Is any prospect doing so good that I might want to call him up? Or maybe we have Casey play another position who's struggling. Riley Pepper is, and he's playing a lot of games, truthfully. Maybe we call up Pedro Rodriguez and we send back down Pepper. And we go to the lineups and we see, hey, Pedro Rodriguez actually isn't playing against either hands. Or okay, why did they actually do half decent with their drafting? All right, well, there's nothing else to do. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Unless, honestly, let's see how long this win streak goes. Yep, that's just my luck. We're at the point where we need to call people up, and Ryan Yancey is still the #1 prospect in the MLB. So I think he is the first person that's going to get the call. Maybe we even give him some starts. How is everyone doing? You know what? We'll give him some starts before it ends. I don't know. Denny's kind of been pitching very nice in the second half. Let's see our next highest position player prospect wise. Lots of starters. That's basically all we have. Andy Tucker, I don't feel like calling him up. I think, however, we are going to call Todd Parker. Let's go. I feel like everyone that deserved to get called up did. We'll finish out the year with you guys. Very nice. Let's go. Come on. Oh, a little losing streak right there, but happens. We're gonna break last year's record. That's very nice. Almost didn't because I jinxed it. 101 61. Let's check out this team. How did Yancey do in his time up? He did not pitch. Instead, they called up Abe for no reason whatsoever. Just because they decided it's their choice instead of mine. As they always do. Dang. He was a beast. Dude, get Riley Pepper off the roster. Woody Aaron played this year. He was terrible. We'll keep him down. Paul Spencer, we can add to the playoff roster instead of Woody Aaron. And I think we'll take off, even though Paul Aaron did not play. Who do I need to take off? Oh, I can't have Paul Aaron on. Or Paul Spencer. I keep saying Aaron. Jeez. Anderley was really good. I'm going to end up just looking at all the stats. Just trying to put people back on the roster. Oh, it's Abe. I don't know why they're sending him down. He was very good. All right, let's check out these stats. We'll start with pitching. Stefan Divino. I mean, he was solid throughout every year, but he was never quite what I wanted. We didn't extend him. I wasn't planning on it. Forrest Matthews had a very nice year. 117 whip is very nice. Barry Jansen has his breakout year in the final season of the rebuild, was hovering around 5 ERA the whole time. Last couple of years got it closer to the 4 besides 33, but has a very nice year. Dwayne McCauley doesn't win Rookie of the Year, probably because he did not qualify, but he had a very nice year. And Jacob Denny, the guy we extended, who has basically 3 bad years and then just a stretch of great for 3 seasons in a row, has a very nice season, especially as a 5 starter. Antonio Espinosa was fine. C was fine. Giancarlo Quezada actually went down in overall. That's very, very rough. Killian Berman was kind of up and down as our closer this whole rebuild. 9 blown saves is very tough, but has 181. Scott Ojeda is probably who is going to be in our rotation for the playoffs. I just put him in there because I wanted to give other guys opportunities, but we know who he is. He's the best pitcher on this team. Alvaro Miranda, very good 43 holds. Oh, they brought up Tyrell Wilson, which someone I did not want up. So we'll put in Spencer over him, and we'll find Tyrell, and we will ditch him. And then lastly, John Facua. Honestly, kind of... Oh, he blew a lot of saves, too. That's kind of rough. It's whatever. Let's get over the lineups, starting with the bench. Pedro Rodriguez was great. He was very, very good. 898 OPS, plays a lot of positions. Very solid. Kerry Anderley was very nice. 822 OPS, 137 at-bats. Paul Spencer did not play. Clearly, I just called him up. Anthony Elaine was not very good, but that's fine. And Rick Casey also was not very good, but backup catcher. Hitting over, Richie Davila was very nice. I think Edgar Diaz is going to lead off instead. Let's start off with Edgar Diaz. Edgar Diaz, 860 OPS. I mean, he started the last 2 years to really pick it up. 44 doubles, 14 homers, 18 stolen bases. Gets on base at a great clip. Put up 4.5 WAR. Very nice season. Ken Butcher had his year. I'd put him on power, and this is the best season we've seen of him. I think down the stretch he would be getting much better, even at 31 years old. 30 doubles, 11 homers, 370 OBP. That's 2 370s at the top of our order. Ryan Gallo has a great year. I didn't know if he won the MVP. I don't know why I was checking. 44 doubles, 37 homers. Very nice. 890 OPS. I mean, he's very good. Generational talent. Carter Chipper, 43 jacks. Still no MVP from him. 905 OPS. Great season. Elton Bromberg goes down in overall, but up in potential. Has another good season, 770 OPS. 5.2 WAR. Through 6 years, he has 40 WAR. I mean, he's great. Hiroki Takahashi comes down to earth a little bit with a 484 slug instead of, or no, sorry, a 428 slug instead of a 484, and a 345 OBP instead of the 388 he was rocking last year. But still very good season. Very glad we drafted him. He's been great basically since he got called up. Next, Richie Davila, we already saw, had a very nice season. 27 homers, career high, 34 doubles. I'm guessing he's been like a 3-ish WAR player every year. And then I believe this is the last person, Will Whitehead. No, actually, it's not, because Clay Machado's next. But Will Whitehead had a good season, definitely better than his rookie year. I think moving forward, he would have been pretty damn good. Here's Clay Machado, 37 jacks last 2 years. He's kind of like a Spencer Torkelson type player. Doesn't really offer much besides hits home runs. Has some pop in the middle of the order. 0.8 WAR. His first positive WAR of his career. He has negative 4.9. I've never seen that in MLB The Show. It's a really good season from everyone. I mean, I'm very excited to get in these playoffs, and let's see what we can do. Arizona, Steven Davino versus Richie Pinto. We win. Boris Matthews, Garrett Arnold. We win. Barry Jensen, Roki Sasaki. We lose. Scott Ojeda. Yeah, we win. Taking on Atlanta, who has Noah Schultz now. Stephen Davino. Game 1, we lose. Boris Matthews, we lose. Ooh. Jensen, we win. Ojeda, we win. Davino, we lose. You know what? We will quick manage this. We'll see who's ready. I might not go with Boris Matthews in this one. Let's give Dwayne McCauley the start. Why not? I'm not too worried about how this season goes. We already won our World Series. They score a run in the first. They're stealing on us like it's their job. 3-run shot. Yeah, this looks like an elimination game. Walk. And I never come back in this game. So Dwayne is coming out of this game. He's pitching terribly.
Number 15.
Walk for Takahashi. Double play. Truthfully, this is over before it started. I'm not the luckiest when it comes to quick managing or simming. I don't really make comebacks. Rarely. 2 walks with Quezada. 3-run shot. Nice.
Giancarlo Quezada. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Let's try to get some people in. This is a very, very depressing way to go out, but
for the Dodgers. Number 37. Boris Matthews.
9-0. It's hard for me not to get pissy when stuff like this happens to me.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Oh my gosh, just stop the bleeding. Why are you sack bunting? Holy fuck. Well, we'll see if they at least win the World Series. If they don't, I'm going to be a little pissy, but they do. They beat the Athletics. I mean, I would say this is definitely a success. I think next year we could probably win a World Series again. Dwayne McCauley would take over. Stephen Davino would be out. Ryan Yancey would probably be up, winning Rookie of the Year. Because we'd be losing just about everyone. Barry Jensen would be gone. Boris Matthews just got called up. We'd probably go Abe. Or what we'd do is we would extend Ojeda. Where's he at? No, he just came up. Yeah, we'd extend Ojeda would go to the rotation. Bromberg, of course, we still have for 5 seasons. 4. He's going to be a beast. Casey would probably be very good. Dave Venable would have been great. I mean, we have our core over here. They're both extended. And then we have Rodney Dalton just chilling. We have Riley Pepper, who has not been playing. Ken Butcher, I think, was going to start really getting better. Gallo, we probably would attempt to extend. Edgar Diaz, I believe, is on the outs, but we'd probably extend him. Davila, very nice. Whitehead, ton of control. I would say that's a success. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you have any ideas, please let me know.